We are live. I hope. Oh, God, it's just been one technical issue after another today. Let me tell you what. Morning, everybody. I think it's only Foxy and Squid right now. Foxy asking the imperative question of where. Here, right now. Emerge. Excuse me one moment as I get the bot set up. Hey, Arrow, what's up? Welcome to the stream. So first and foremost, I apologize for starting so late. Normally, the appointments that we have with the doctor at the hospital are usually later or earlier. So, like, we're usually done and out of there by, like, 8 o'clock. Oh, that's too loud. Usually, but for whatever reason, today they scheduled us to be at 9 o'clock, which is much later than usual, to start at 9. And then they got us in late. And then, like, they were so busy and slow. It was just a mess. I'm here. I can sense it, indeed. Hey, Etienne, welcome to the stream. And Damien. What's up? What's up, guys? How's it going? Yeah, so that was the long and short of it. That's what was more or less, that's what happened today. And then just getting my technology working. You know how it is. Okay, so for today is the final day. And to be frank, I don't quite know what we're doing with it yet. Let me just adjust my camera here just a smidge. Yeah, that looks good. There you go. Sorry, you can see a little bit too much of my monitor. Rix, I don't know if I told you yesterday, but my Tainari did his first 15k with buffs. Nice! I think you mentioned... I don't think you mentioned a number yesterday, but you definitely said that your Tainari was doing the damages. So good stuff, man. Congrats. Hey there, it's been a bit. Glad to hear the prognosis is good. Yeah, no, it is, actually. It's some good news, actually. Basically, my dad's able to walk around with assistance. Like, he has he uses a... it's called a crow boot and a cane. And he's able to get around somewhat normally. Not perfect. And we're still, like, you know, working out some of the kinks and stuff. But it's coming together pretty well. But I'm still, like, helping him out quite a bit. And all that. But it is, things are on the up and up, though. It feels good. Ayo, welcome to the stream. Yeah, so... that's some good news for the day. And yeah, just hopefully I believe this is the last trip to the hospital like this we're gonna have to do for quite a while. Also, that was a 288k, I think. That was a big number. We like big dumb numbers here. TVZ fan, welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? So who here is excited for tomorrow? Oh, I guess tonight, really. For most of you. For most reasonable and discerning players, oh, that's not terrible. It's tonight, but for those of you who may not be staying up to that time, who's excited for tomorrow? Who's ready for the Arlecchino patch? Who's on the banners again? It is the House of the Hearth, so it's the other one, the other 5 stars Linny, and then it's Fremine, Lynette, and the chef of the House of the Hearth, Zhongling. My coffee today is very strong. Which means it's not strong, funny enough. Fun fact for you, by the way. For those who do, or maybe even do not drink coffee. The stronger your coffee tastes, the weaker it is. Straight up, it actually the stronger the coffee taste, the less caffeine that's in it. I'm okay. College is meh. Oh, I can relate with that. Not currently, but meh and college with me go hand in hand. So I feel for you, man. Oh, sorry, I didn't listen. Fiorini and... no, it's Arlecchino and Linny. Yeah, there's no Fiorina. Mr. Damien. No, I want Linny, but I want Fiorina. Well, believe me, I understand your dilemma. I'm in a very similar spot right now, because we also want... like, I want Fiorina. Real bad. because there's all kinds of videos and like team comps I want to throw together with her because like goddamn. But man, that banner looks like delicious. I don't want it. I'll be happy to finish exploration, but the banners are a skip for me. Really? I'm not judging. In fact, I completely understand. But what's the turnoff for you? What is right now that makes you go, man, Arlecchino is not for me? I'm very curious to get your insights on this, because for probably, I would debate she is probably the most hyped up character we've had in a long time. Like, since probably, like, Nahida. Hell, actually, even before Nahida, I don't even think we've had... I think the last character that had this level of hype would be, like, Raiden Shogun's release. I can't think of anyone else that's had this level of hype. Like, this is nuts. So, to the few people out there who are very much, oh yeah, it's a skip for me, not even thinking about it, I need to know why. I'm very curious. I don't want any of them, so I'm content with next patch, unless it's the Baiju patch. Oh, no, it is the Baiju patch. It's, first half is Linny and Arlecchino. Second half is Wanderer Baiju. So you do actually, yeah, you better get your farming pants on. Kazuo's talents are 678. Almost at 688. Very nice. Good stuff, man. Keep it up. I realize that I'm way too deep as a whale when Gon uses it to... Oh, dear. Arla's design just does nothing for me. Nothing attractive. I don't know. I like her hands. She has big holdable hands. That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Also, I'm going to be very out of it today. This is a very bizarre thing. Excuse me. I had a very bizarre experience today. Because this appointment was very late compared to the normal Tuesday appointment that me and my dad normally have. We're usually there at like 7 a.m. So we're there hours later. And this is by far the most tired I have ever been during one of these appointments. It's unreal how bad I slept last night. It is, like, unreal. And it's like, I had, like, 2 extra hours. What happened? Like, I feel like I've been run over by a truck. And not in the cool isekai way. More like in the, like, you know, it was a Ford F-150 just, like, you know, crushed me. Like, I don't know what happened. I was like, there's no reason for this. Why am I so tired? Hey, Sander, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. I don't want Arlecchino, but I kind of want Linny. I understand that. Linny's good. Having used Linny quite a bit on the free-to-play account, he's pretty great, actually. His damage potential is really high. He's relatively straightforward to build and play. And he's got some pretty unique stuff going on for him that can make him pretty interesting. The only downside is that his build variety is really limiting. Which, if that's not an issue for you, then yeah, he's fantastic. Do you think I'm able to give Linny... I'm able to give for Linny and Fiorina? You mean, like, when you say give, do you mean, like, do you think you can pull off that kind of a farm? Given that we don't know when Fiorina's rerunning, I would speculate 4.7, like, next patch. And if you're doing Welkin Moons and Battle Passes, maybe. If you're not, I think it's a fever dream. Hey, Midnight Ninja, what's up? Fiorina 4.8, maybe. Like I'm saying, I can only speculate, so. Why is my Kazuha's defense so high? I think he has a really high base defense, actually. I don't think that's just you. Hold up, let me check. Yeah, he just has a really high base defense. Also, Sprix, Pyro is a turnoff for me when it comes to characters. Exception is Benny and Yoi. Interesting. Interesting. You know, like, I know everyone has that, like, one element that doesn't really do it for them. Like, for me, I don't know. I'm a big fan of, like, a lot of... I can usually find a character in every element that I like, but, like, there's definitely some that, like, just don't do it for me as much. So, I kind of get it, you know? Hey, Ayaka, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Are the banners on Asia yet? I don't think, like, are they up for rolling? No, I think we've determined that the patch will be dropping at about the same time for everyone. Like, world time. So, you got a few more hours. In fact, the banners are gone now, right? You got about 4 hours. So basically, shortly after this stream is finished. Electro for me. I used to love Electro. I still like Electro. I just don't like how it's used. I like Electro as like a supporting element. And like sort of a main DPS, but like in a driving sort of way. So like I really, really like Fischl. I like Beto. I like Taser. Taser's like my favorite, like, Electro Charge is like my favorite reaction, but like the spread and aggravate stuff. So really the element that just doesn't do it for me, weirdly enough, is Dendro. In a lot of cases. I use Dendro for like mechanical reasons, because it enables stuff I do like, but like on its own, it's just meh. Unless I'm doing something memey with it. Like throwing, you know, Staff of Homa on Yao Yao. Why is it every time I have a perfect setup, I can't crit? Geo's a turn off for me as well. I see. Well, that is, you know, that's a very nice wrong opinion of yours, Damien, but, you know, like, I respect your incorrect opinion just the same. I thought his 4.7 is Chlorand and Siegewin. Surely they're not going to run Furina next to Siegewin. They might. They very well might. But if they do, let's think about this for a second. The reason I could imagine they would run Furina next to Siegewin and like the two new characters is because she would have synergy with them. That's what I could imagine. Because they often run characters that synergize, right? They either have lore connections or synergize. That's pretty common. Hey, Risen, welcome to the stream. What's up, man? It's not the element itself, but the characters. Not too interested in any particular Electro character. Sethos, maybe. I mean, he does look pretty cool. So, like, I kind of understand. But, I mean, have you seen Fischl, though? Because Fischl is kind of hilarious. Fischl makes me laugh. Fischl makes me cry. How's that? Where's that song go? Rest of that song go? Sprix, how can an opinion be wrong? If it's about Geo being bad, then it's always wrong. I know. It's all for some. It's just I'm just ribbing on you, man. It's all right. It's all good, dude. Don't worry. I wish they ran Chevy instead because I don't have her yet. Yeah, you know, I'm surprised they put Zhongling in that spot. You know. Like, the other two, Fremine and Lynette, like, okay, obviously, right? It's the House of the Hearth banner, sure. That last spot could have been, like, better served with someone else, though. Like, someone who synergizes better, you know? Like, as you recommended, like a Chevreuse. Or, I would have taken Layla. I'm here for Layla, but alas, that was not meant to be, it would seem. But just the same. It's too bad, though. I don't have Fischl. Fischl's good. Can't have too good a lineup. I guess. Well, it's not like... That's the thing, though. The lineup is probably better because of Zhongling, in a weird way. Excuse me, I've still got my... I still have some phlegm on my chest. It's no good. Because it's like, think about it. Zhongling synergizes with both of them, theoretically, and she's just one of the best 4 stars in the game. Like, it's not really up for debate. She's just, like, a powerhouse, so... Just putting her on a banner for new, returning, or even, like, old players that just haven't gotten constellations yet, she's a good grab. So, you know. It's just one of those things. What? I've seen the Sussy Siegewin info. What? I don't see a lot of synergy. Better for newbie. Well, I get what you're trying to say. Well, I haven't seen any info on her. But I would also imagine that any healer synergizes with Furina, right? Because Furina's cooking your team. So if your healer can do good stuff, and I'm assuming she's a healer. You tell me she's a main DPS, I'm going to be just a tad confused. Because, like, what? Though, as I think AO said it yesterday, baby has a gun. So you know. So I can realize that Zhongling and Lynette can't have a trial. Lynette can, Zhongling won't. I don't know why. But Lynette, I think, will have a trial still. But Zhongling probably won't. I don't think she ever does. I think it's because... I honestly don't know why at this point. Because, I mean, hell, even Noelle has a trial, and Noelle's a freebie as well, technically. I have Fischl, but not C6. I haven't used her much. She's good with Newbie, though, I think. She's good with, like, everybody, but definitely Newbie. She's good with Nervalette. She's good with any physical unit, if you take that route. She's good in Taser stuff. She's good in Dendro teams. She's a good Hyper Bloom character. She really does do it all, huh? You push the Oz button, and then you just kind of win. Yeah, I'm going to use a team with her, actually, just for some variety, since we're talking about her. Like, the thing with Fischl is that you're not really playing as Fischl, right? You're playing as Oz. Do I have her on any other team other than that one? No, I don't. Alright, Taser it is. I don't care if it's not very good in this situation, I'm going to do it anyway. But Letnet is free, same as Barbruh. Noelle doesn't have a trial. Noelle does have a trial, though. We had her on a banner recently, and she had a trial, if I recall. All 3 kits have been dropped, including cons, though. Well, we're still early on. Those are all subject to change still, right? So I take those with a grain of salt still. For Hyper Bloom, I feel like she doesn't hit them that good. She hits them better than you think. Because she does have a bit of splash. She has splash on the summon, and Oz can hit them a little bit. She's not the best at it, but she's not bad at it. I guess Oz is the VIP, not Fischl. Pretty much. Unless you're doing physical Fischl, which is hilarious, I might add. I love physical Fischl. Physical Fizzle. Physical Fizz. The Chunian girl pew pew thing. That one. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so... Yes, very good. But seriously, I love this team comp. It's terrible single target, but man... Its AoE is so good. Like, hell, even single target, it's not horrendous, right? Like, we've seen so much worse than this. But still, general direction will probably stay the same. Yeah. Generally speaking, there's been a few cases where that isn't the case, but it's rare. Check out online if she had a banner trial. Oh, God, I don't want to check online. That's going to be hard to find. Ooh. Yeah, wow. That's really good, actually. Hold up. Yeah, that's awesome. Is that any good? If that was EM, I think I'd be about it, but it is not. And... Oh. Game, why must you do this to me? Every time, I swear to God. Physical, yes. But, I'm pretty sure I recall... You know what? You know how I know? Because I remember us having a conversation about it, because Noelle showed up on the last trial, the Chiori banner, twice. She was in 2 different trials. One was her own, and the other one was Chiori's, I think. Or, not Chiori's, was, Yeah, it was Chiori's, I think, actually. But yeah, she showed up twice, and I remember commenting on the fact that they build her like an absolute, like, idiot. And the fact that, like, her team and build doesn't make any sense. Absolutely, we should be taking that with a huge grain of salt, because they'll be refined in beta. Exactly. Check it anyway, that was Ido. It was both. I'm telling you, man, it was both, because I remember her commenting she does use White Blind. She's in 2 trials, and one was her own. I'm telling you, man. Also, Foxy, don't shout at me. You don't have to shout, God. Contain yourself. I'll give everyone in chat, including you, Foxy, a special PSA. Keep your finger away from the caps lock button. It's actually not your friend. It is out to get you. It will harm you. It's bad for your soul. I don't believe you. You should believe me. Here's the thing, Foxy. I've mentioned this on stream many times. I have a horrendous short-term memory, right? I've never lied about that. My short-term memory is clinically bad. Like, medically bad. However, my long-term memory is nearly perfect. Medically speaking. Like, I've actually had this tested. It was part of when I was getting a mental health evaluation for learning disability. And they came back to me and they were like, yeah, so your short-term memory is non-existent. However, your long-term memory is nearly perfect. So if I remember something, I don't remember things wrong. I either don't remember it, it's just gone, it never happened. Or I remember it flawlessly. There's not really an in-between with me. Sometimes there is. It's rare, though. I'm usually pretty accurate on this stuff, though. Hey, S. Coronati, welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? Hey, Strix, I have a question. As a 4th slot in a official physical team, do I use Furina or Rosaria alongside Yunjin and Mika? Okay, well, you have your Electro and official. You have your Cryo and Mika. I like double Cryo in that scenario. Namely because A, it can help with crit rate in a pinch, and it guarantees your, the words are escaping me right now. It guarantees your superconducts better. But, I scuffed that, like, rotation so bad, but no one needed to talk. We don't need to talk about that. Now, I'll be straight up, Furina's going to give you more damage. It's not even, like, close. Furina gives you more damage, but she's a lot more dangerous. And you're not really using any character that can mitigate it very well. So, I'd say Rosaria, for safety's sake. I think Rosaria will be a lot more comfy. And that extra crit rate buff that you get from her is good. And if you have Constellations, Rites of Termination, and, I think it's Rites of Termination. Is that the burst? Hold on. Is the burst Rites of Termination, or is that, the skill? Why do I wish I could... Yeah, Rites of Termination. You see what I mean with my memory? I remember, like, the most random crap. Yeah, so Rites of Termination has a physical shred on it if you have her, C6. So, honestly, I'd probably pick Rosaria. It's safer. I'm a lot more comfy with that pick versus Furina. It also frees up Furina for another team comp if you want to do something that's a bit more fitting for her. You know, something along lines that, like, you know, something with like a more comfy healer. I'm actually really partial to running her alongside Chi-Chi. You get a surprising amount of damage out of that. It's kind of bonkers if you do it right. Crit buff and crowd resonance is nice. Exactly. My thoughts exactly. Should I pre-install the update for Genshin? Yes. Yes, always do that. There's, like, literally never any reason not to do that. It saves you a lot of time and hassle when the actual patch drops. Just do it. There's no downside. Other than, you know, your computer can't run it without exploding. But that's a different problem. That's a different problem. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. The problem is I didn't have the materials for Rosaria, and I don't have Chi-Chi. Well, there's 1.5 million other options than Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi's just a fun example because, you know, Chi-Chi has that, you know, that reputation, right, of being the 50-50 killer. But you can do it with, like, Kokomi, you can do it with Yao Yao, you could do it with any good AoE healer, right? Any healer that has, like, good potential for team healing. So, like, I Kokomi, Yao Yao, trying to think of another good example off the top of my head. Who does really good party healing? Hell, even Barbruh, in a weird way. Barbruh's okay at it. Like, Barbruh's not my favorite for it. Actually, no, you know what? I take that back. Barbruh's great at it. Never mind. I lied. Barbruh's fantastic at it. Use Barbruh. Straight up. Because it's like, Barbruh gives you the Hydro Resonance in addition to, like, all the other, you know, healing benefits. So, yeah, Barbruh, Fiorina, new meta. Make it happen, guys. This is not negotiable. The damages. All aboard the damages. I like this team comp, because this team comp isn't about doing big numbers. It's about hitting them with, like, a million little numbers, and I kind of adore it, you know? I'm very much of the mind of kill them with bug bites. Okay, I always forget. Also, the new update is big. Yeah, apparently the new update is massive. Because, like I said, it was like a few other people have already said, it's like 30-some gigs or something. It's insane. Sprix, isn't D-Luke your 50-50 killer? Oh, that's my 50-50 killer, but I mean, like... Oh, wow! Hi! Okay, I think we might just roll that right now. You don't get, like, ones like that often. You know what? We roll that immediately, I think. I don't think we waste any time on that one. That's a dream piece for that, especially for that set. Like, that's flexible. I have a lot of good flowers, but that one, it's not max rolls on anything except for defense. Funny enough, I think, but it like high end rolled pretty much everything. That's a potential for a 50 CV. Yeah, we roll this right. Like we don't even wait on this. Google said there's no Noel trial. I'm telling you, last time there was. I think they've changed it since. Hell, you know, if I'm right about this, Zhongling will have a trial, just for the sake of having it there now. Oh, I kind of like Chi-Chi. I like Chi-Chi too. I don't know what battle pass weapon I should go for next patch. Depends on the characters you're running, right? Pre-install took me more time than usual. Yeah, it was massive. I pre-installed yesterday. Damien, do you want to get banned? Do you want to get banned, Damien? Is that your goal today? Is that your dream? Do you want to get banned? Why do I have to download something? Look, listen. Aiko, seriously, ask your parents about getting an upgraded SD card. You need a storage upgrade, and I think an SD card is what you're looking for. Sorry, I'm just grabbing an extra bottle of water. Once I'm done my coffee, I'm going to need to stay hydrated. Remember, kids, stay hydrated. No, I don't really want to get banned. It's just my ultimate wish. Why do you want to kill my pieces? I get this really nice piece, and you're all like, kill it. Get it. Okay, attack. That's okay. Like, here's the funny thing. If it hit an attack and or a defense, it's kind of okay. We're more interested in the crit stats, obviously, but, you know, a little bit of attack or a little bit of defense is okay, because this could be a Noelle piece. This could be a Chiori piece, actually. This could be a really nice Chiori piece. Okay, this is still not bad. Like I said, this has hope as a Chiori piece, at worst. If it hits, like, attack or defense again, though, I think it's dead. Okay, I think this piece is live. This piece is alive. Let's just finish this off. And... okay, before we roll this, would we prefer crit damage? Bring this up to like a 21er? Or do we want hit crit rate? At like, so are we hoping for a 10% crit rate or a 21% crit damage? What are we dreaming of here? Hey MDR, welcome to the stream. What's crack-a-lackin', my dude? You have 5 minutes. Are you own J Squid? Rate? I'd go for CD. Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence here. I could go either way on this one. If it hits attack or defense, I think I'm pretty bummed out. But it's not bad. And it might have a home still. So you know what? We rip it. Damage. Not bad. Just under... It didn't high roll the damage, but it still rolled pretty well. That's not bad. Honestly, now the question is, what do we do with it? This is definitely... You know where this is going? I don't like that it hits so much defense for what I'm thinking. This could be our... for until we get a good set for her, if we get the Arlecchino. I think this might be our Arlecchino piece. Or there's another option. If we don't go the Steel Wanderer's artifacts, This could end up being a Lynette piece. This could go for our Lynette build. This could actually work out. I'll be lurking. Enjoy your lurking, my dude. Yeah, 30 CV, not bad. I'm certainly not complaining about that. I mean, I can complain about it. I'm very good at complaining, it turns out, but not bad. On the note of Lynette, actually, while we're here, we should have enough to ascend. And we take her to 80. And we'll hold her at 80 for now. But we should be able to do some talents as well. Let's get an artifact build together. Let's assume for a moment we're not doing the Wanderer steal. We're going to live on the assumption that, you know what, Wanderer gets to keep his artifacts for now. And we'll adjust later. Because... ooh, I think that's just better, isn't it? Oh, that's just better. Oh, that's kind of sad, actually. This is just better, huh? Like, this is still good, but it's less crit damage, more crit rate, more attack. Plus ER. Hey, Godeye, welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? Arlecchino scales off attack, right? And by the way, yeah, Arlecchino is an attack girl. Which is interesting, because she looked like she was going to be a health girl for a little bit there. But no, she's a 100% attack. I'll catch you later, Damien. Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate you. What did Wanderer do? He war crimes. Countless war crimes. Hey, why is your Lynette higher than mine? I don't know. Yeah, so let's go ahead and start building this out and just start figuring out what this even looks like. So, we do have a couple of okay pieces on everything, but... ew. What is our, like, worst piece? I think it's this one. Or I think this is, like, our best worst piece, so... do we have an Animo Cup on Glad? We do, actually, and it's not great. And that one's slightly better. Curious. Do we have a good Glad piece? Not really. This is tough. This is a tough situation. Okay, then I'm going to have to see my Glad artifacts. Yeah, we're just kind of like eyeballing it. I think Glad's going to be actually very good for Arlecchino, so we might just do a straight Gladiator set for the beginning. It'll give us a use for that one piece. And defense on Arlecchino, even if it's not helping her damage, it does help her, so it's not horrendous. Maybe? It's copium, sure, but, like, it's not the worst. I'm looking for my best Glad pieces I have. You can do it, man. I bet you have some good ones. Most players who have been playing this game for a long time usually have a few good ones lying around. Genshin is taking up 32 gigs. Good lord. Why do I get every goblet but physical? Because the game knows you're looking for it. That's why. I guess we'll use this flower. And now we either go with this hourglass, which is kind of crappy. I mean, 12 crit rate is not bad, but everything else is pretty mid. Or we roll this Animo Cup and see what happens. What are your thoughts, chat? What do you guys think? Let's get some opinions on this one, because I could go either way. Because this piece... sorry, not this piece. I need to find... unless I have a better one, I probably have a good one that's not leveled up yet, right? No, I think I haven't been hitting a lot of attack on Glad for a while. Like, that one's fine. Yeah, it's all pretty garbador. Because anything that I have that's actually decent, which is only like one piece, it's on other characters. And even then, that's not even good. It's not even good! So, steal this piece. This involves less leveling up. Or we just roll a whole new goblet and just... you know, why don't we see what the fourth stat is? Why don't we see what the last stat is and then go from there? Okay. It may not have hit crit damage, but it hit attack percent. That's not bad. That's a... oh. This isn't, like, the worst. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. If this hits any stat other than flat attack in the last hit, right? I think we're good, right? Like, that's the one? I'm pretty sure. Can we hit one more crit rate? We can hit another attack. I'm fine with that. Yeah. Yeah. That's not bad. So, yeah, we just go ahead and find our best available attack percent hourglass that's not in use. Or not being used by anyone that is currently being played. And I think we're set, right? Oh, I'm not really using Ayaka. Ooh, we have some good ones. Like, we have that one. That's on Rosa. We have... That Razor one's pretty good, too, actually. That's a lot of crit damage with a bit of crit rate. Where are we looking at right now? That one's pretty awful. I'll take the one off Razor, actually. It's okay. Alright, that's some okay stats. We just need a weapon on her now. Do you know the saddest thing for me? I don't even have a single 5-star polearm for my Arlecchino. Honestly, I can kind of relate. I didn't get my first 5-star polearm until, very, very recently. And it was Homa, of all things. Very tragic. Don't you dare steal from Eula. Well, why would I steal from Eula? If we were doing physical in that, sure. I do think we kind of decided it was either going to be Jade Cutter or Mist Splitter. Jade Cutter gives us this kind of a ratio, though, which is kind of amazing. But this is going to give us some crazy damage. It does mean we might want to try to get a little bit more crit rate in the build somewhere. But it's not bad. Why don't we mess around with this? I want to mess around with this, actually. We don't have, obviously, the full setup yet, because we need C6. And we're praying for C6 here. If we don't get C6, well then, we have to take a new plan. But at the very least... You know what? I'm going to go with Jade Cutter then for now. Until we get the C6, I think Jade Cutter's the play. And I just kind of want to see what she does. Just want to see what the upfront damage looks like when I just hit something, you know? Let's go ahead and find your most basic enemy that I can just slap once. My 9GB preload is done, and now Genshin is 35.3 gigs. Oh, is that all? Fun fact, my first was Skyward Spine. So I had a good weapon for A. That's a really good weapon for her, especially right out of the gate. That's nice, man. If you don't get C6, I get C6. Well, I guess if that's how that works, you know. But yeah, like my only 5-star is Staff of Homa, which I got very lucky on, granted. But I do have a lot of good 4-stars. And if we don't go with Homa on Arlecchino, we might just do Deathmatch. Right? Like, Homa, it's between Homa and Deathmatch, and obviously Homa's better. But Deathmatch it's R4. It's leveled up. It's good synergistically, like it kind of does everything that we want, right? Yeah, rip mobile. Man, I miss when I used to play Wriothesley. He's good still, though, isn't he? The only thing that Wriothesley really is probably missing for you right now is, like, you need a C1. He's got that Hu Tao problem where, like, C1 is really, like, is a real game changer. Yeah, that was a 20k on her skill. Only downside, yeah, like I said, no cons, so... Now, that's with quite a few buffs, though, so... Let me just go hit something unbuffed. Let's see what it looks like. I'm just gonna run. You see that guy right there? You see that guy? I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna stab him in the butt. Ah! 11k unbuffed, plus the extra little 1300 bonus. Yeah, we throw, like, Mist Splitter and, like, some other damage stuff in there, and I think we're, I think it's gonna be crazy, right? Will Sprix get the Battle Pass? Yeah. I tend to get it. I used to be, like, a once-in-a-while Battle Pass, but since I've been streaming, I've kind of, like, gone for it every time. It gives me more options for content, so it just made more sense just to get it every time.
Thank you for complete.
It's my, It's part of my streamer costs. Or something like that. That's my excuse. Once I get Wriothesley on a new account, when I download the game again, I'll get C1. A new account? Wait, did something happen to your account, Afro? Is that, like, why a new account? I switch from PC to mobile every now and then. Ugh. I can't even think about running on mobile. My phone would instantly melt at the mention of it. Why does Grizzly C1 do? I have heart that it changes his playstyle, but I've not seen what it does. Basically, it changes how his charged attack works a little bit, so he can get health back easier, and he just gets more resource time and more uptime on his damage. I think that's how it works, offhand. That's what, and most people who I've spoken to who do use Risley, they're basically all of the same mind, just like, yeah, C1's like a big get for him because it just makes him easier to play and more comfy. My coffee has such a strong coffee taste today. No, I have not done Genshin yet. I figure as soon as we're done here, we'll do, when we're switching to the free-to-play, we'll start up Genshin. But is there anything else on this account that we want to do? Like, I think we're good. Like, we've seen our stock. This is our stock for our rolls for tomorrow, and it looks good. I think we're going to be okay. And, of course, we have the 10,000 or so Genesis crystals, so we're looking good on that. And then free-to-play, I think we're going to make the executive decision. I think Chlorand and or Siegewind is going to be our next get. We'll play it by ear, but still. Yeah, before we go and switch accounts, let's do Genshin for the day. I think that sounds like a good plan. And my bread has betrayed me by getting moldy. That bastard bread! Now I have to go buy new one before breakfast tomorrow. Those bastard loaves. You got scammed by Big Bread. It's all a scam by Big Bread to sell more wheat. Sell whole wheat. But, I don't know what it is. I have this, like, corner in my house. And for some reason, bread just doesn't go bad there. I don't know why. Like, every time, like, it's so far past its expiration date, and I'll look at the bread, and there's, like, literally no mold, nothing. It's not even, it's still, like, relatively soft. I'm like, is there, like, a time warp happening in this corner of my house? Like, what's going on here? Why is bread not happening there? Anywhere in the house? Anywhere else in the house. Bread will go moldy almost right when it expires. That corner, though, next to, like, our toaster oven, nothing goes bad. I don't know why. Very random, but just I need to share that because it made me think of it. Let me go ahead and get Genshin up, and we will start playing the game. Good airflow. I can only assume it's something like that. But it is very it's far less interesting than just saying that there's just magic in that corner. Hey, Bricken, welcome to the stream. I walked into a moldy bread conversation. You did. Also, I saw you called me the other day. I'm sorry. I've not been around. I've been like sick and like going to like doctors and stuff, both for my dad and myself, Brick. So I do apologize. I haven't been able to get back to you. Sprix, who am competing with for number 1 EULA? Pretty sure it's Arrow. It's also Teapot Day. You are correct. Thank you for the reminder. And let's go ahead and take a look at this. So, 2.8 update. Added Adventuring. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and we start with Albedo. It's a newer character. Not from Mondstadt. Not Geo. Not my kind of character. So, let's go all the way up and let's just see what's going on here. Not that new is from Liyue. So that's probably Yelan, right? Right? That's probably Yelan. I'm willing to bet on that one. Yelan? Not Yelan. Not that new. Interesting. His Eula's not even built. What do you mean his? I was just calling to check on you. Yeah, well, I'm hanging in there. Like I said, I've been like horribly sick for like a week and a half. Like I'm okay for the most part, but I'm so stuffed up most of the time. I'm basically surviving off of, like, Tylenol and cough syrup. Can't be Yao Yao. Not Dendro. So... Can't be Zhongli. It's not a new character. Could be Hu Tao. Interesting. It is a polearm character, not one of these elements, slightly newer than Hu Tao. Relatively newer than Hu Tao. Who is the other polearm characters from Liyue? Because... I'm trying to think now. Who are we missing? I'm just going to thumb through this and see until I spot him. No. Who could it be now? Trying not to look at the chat because they've probably already figured out the answer. I feel like I've already gone past it. We've also, like, run out of elements. Who am I missing? Oh! It's Shenhe, isn't it? It can't be Chinese. It cannot be Yunjin, not Geo. It's got to be Shenhe, right? Yeah, okay, good. Really had to go a bit roundabout on that one, but yeah, we got it. Daily ability. I'm going to save the quotes for last now, because I like the quotes. What is that? It's a circle. Okay, who has circles? Who would have a circle? Zhongling. It could not have been Zhongling. It was not Pyro. Unless you mean for this ability, in which case it could be. So that is a circle. Who has circles? Who in Genshin invented circles? The answer is actually Bennett, but it's not. I don't think it's Bennett. It's got a little sparkle here and a circle. Layla? Chiori? I don't think it's Chiori. That definitely screams Layla to me. Layla's all about circles and stars. What is that? Is that a question mark or like a hook? Hold on. We definitely need another guess, but like... Or is it a 7? If I look this way, is it a J? Is it an L? Or is it a wand? A staff of sorts? What is that? Ayaka? I don't really see Ayaka when I look at that. I need the full image. It could be Ayaka. But I can't tell if that's like a hook, a 7, or it's like a shape. Could be Candace. Oh! Oh, what in the... Is that a bow? Okay, that looks like a bow. I know who this is. Oh. That definitely looks like a bow. So... I don't think it could be Diona. I don't think it's Diona, but it could be Diona. It's giving Animo Boy. You think so? Well, that would imply Venti, right? It is rotated. Right, so... How would you normally look at this? Would it look at... Is that a bow? Hold on. It looks kind of like a bow. This is where my crappy eyes come into play. I'm like trying to like squinting at my TV screen. I'm like, what is that? See, I almost see Diona when I see that. Bow, circle, makes me think of a shield. But... Unless it's supposed to be not a bow? Chat, that's a bow, right? Like, I'm not going crazy. I mean, I could be going crazy, but I don't think this is why. I'm gonna just rip this. Compound interest. Oh. Dory? Wait, who else would deal with money? It's Dory, right? It's not a bow, it's a face. Oh god, it is Dory. Oh, I see the eyes now. Oh, no, it's Dory. It's Dolores. Yeah, I see it. It's the little guy. It's just a little guy. You see what was happening? Was my eyes couldn't focus on the eyes, so basically, from my perspective right now, this is why I need glasses, guys. This is why I wear glasses for things that are far away. The eyes were basically merging together like double vision to make like a faded thing that looked like a pull string. That's what was happening. Yep, that was Dolores. All right, let's do the quote. I'm not accustomed to expressing myself, but I consider myself a good listener. If you have any troubles, come and find me. I'll guard your secrets. I'm not accustomed to expressing myself. Okay, so this could be like half the goddamn roster. Okay, that's great. Who is not accustomed? Okay, well, we think about this. There's lots of characters that deal in secrets, and there's a lot of characters that clearly cannot express themselves. Farazan? It's very vague. I could be like, that's the thing, I hear this. Yeah, I could probably be Farazan. That fits. Could be Ningguang, could be Yelan, could be goddamn Sucrose. Actually, it could be Sucrose. It's okay. I'm immediately going towards Sucrose and Yelan. Those are the two that like immediately sprout to mind when I see this. Hell, it could be Al Hatham. Good listener though. Yeah, Farazan's not a good listener. She's really bad at that. Could be Zhao even. Hell, it could be Zhao! Zhao's a great listener! And he definitely does not know how to express himself, so... Okay, Instinct. I'm gonna go with Zhao first. Just the way he says, I'll guard your secrets. Okay. I had to get it out first, because if we got the voice actor, and it was a female voice actor, I don't know his voice actor, but I know it's a woman, so that would have thrown me off, so I'm just gonna get that one out of there right now. I'm gonna go Sucrose. Okay, not Sucrose. Oh, dear God, I have no idea who that is. Aneris? Aneri? Oh my God, I do not know how to pronounce that. I am... Oh God, I am surviving off of caffeine. Ain't no way. I got nothing. Kekwi. Is that a... Okay, I'm gonna have to play Professor Oak on this one. Are you a boy or a girl? Sprick's dead. Oh, boy. Who would not be good at expressing themselves? Who is not... You know what? Why don't we look at this at how they talk? I'll guard your secrets. I'm not accustomed to expressing myself. Like, at least I know it's not Albedo, because I know his voice actor. It's not Ayaka. I'm sure it's not Ayaka. Though she would say that. Ayaka would definitely say that. That's not Ayaka's voice actor. It does sound very refined. Objection, Yanfei? Would she say this? Is that her voice actor? I don't know. It could... Wait. Nari is pretty good at expressing himself, though, right? Good guess, though, because... Not Navia. But Fontaine. You think it's a Fontaine person? Oh my God. I just don't know who's... Oh god, hold on. That coffee is really sitting bad with me. Give me a sec. Mmm. Not Navia, but from Fontaine. Guard. Damn, I thought I was cooking there for a second. I thought I was cooking with gas there for just a second. Who else is from... Oh, wait a minute. I know... Oh, no, I think I know who it is. Okay, I have a toss-up.
I'm not accustomed to expressing my...
It was a 50-50. It was between him and what's her name, Lynette? Yeah, as soon as I realized it's one of these two. It's one of these two, and I don't know who says it, but then I can,
I'm not accustomed to expressing myself.
But I could definitely hear both of them saying it. Yeah, good job, guys. All right, let's do the hard one now. The one that I'm not good at. Team effort, guys. All right, we always start with Blade. I'm a Blade main, even though he annoys me. Oh, whoa. Interesting. Okay. So, wait, no, he's also Destruction, isn't he? Yeah, he is also Destruction. Why do I keep thinking he's the same as regular Dan Heng? I keep thinking he's the Hunt. But he's not. I also thought he was Wind for some reason. Regular Dan Heng is, not him. I got him mixed up with regular Dan Heng. Okay, now this is where the elements start getting tricky for me, because I don't know certain characters' elements. Like, I don't know... Huo? I have no idea what she is. She looks kind of windy. Is she windy? Nuvia is voiced by Ray Chase, right? Yeah. Oh god, so like we've already narrowed it down. It's the Luofo, Lofu. We know the material. We know the era because of the weekly boss. So like, there's really not that many characters. We just have to find the Wind character that came out in that like cycle of characters. The only problem is I don't know the elements. Like, you tell me she's fire, you tell me she's wind. Okay, I believe you. Is it Huo? Is she wind? Yeah, okay. She can say she looks windy. She looks kind of windy. I would assume it's her, but like I wouldn't know because I've never actually seen her before. Let's do ability next, and we'll end off on quote. All right, what do we got? What are we cooking with here? She an Animo boy? It depends. Okay, that is a mean-looking sword. Not mean enough, apparently. Who else uses swords? I mean, I think it's a sword. I'm kind of just assuming it is. Man, you really think about it, there's just not that many characters in this game that uses a sword, huh? Like a sword. Quite a few katanas. Jing Liu? Maybe. I don't know. Did she use a sword? Oh, no, it's the chicken. It's the chicken. Oh my god, what am I thinking? I didn't even need the full image on that one. I just, like, instinctively trusted you on that one. I realized, what are you talking about? It's the chicken girl. Shushang. Oh my god, it's not? Color me surprised, actually. I'm actually shocked at that one. Can I have a brief on what's going on? Well, we're just kind of hanging out right now. We're playing something called Genshin. It's basically Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail guessing games. We're going to be doing this for a little while longer. We got 2 more games left to do. And then we're just going to be playing on my free-to-play account for the rest of the stream, probably. That is the long and short of what's going on. Mr. Mushroom Sage. Also, welcome to the stream, man. How's it going, man? How's life treating you today? Okay, well, I really thought it was her. Okay, Frostthorn. Frostthorn? Okay, so it's an icy person. Man, I'm actually shocked it wasn't Jing Liu now. Who has a sword and is ice? Who is sword ice? This is clearly a sword, right? I'm not... Am I crazy? I'm good, thank you. Glad to hear it, man. Glad you're doing well. Who is a frosty sword? Who is the icy sword? I'm actually completely lost on this one. right? How is it not Jing Liu? I know, right? Like, I don't even... Here's the thing. After Jing Liu, I know, like, none of the characters. This is where I'm, like, totally lost. And, like, this is where we find out it's like, oh, it's an old character. It's just, like, an icon. It's just a random icon. They didn't know what they were doing. Frostthorn. Is Herta hiding a sword somewhere in one of her puppets, maybe? Yanqing is Ice Sword? Isn't he wind, though? Wait, isn't he a windy boy? Oh. I guess not. I thought he was wind. What? Is he ice? Huh. Okay. Why did I think he was wind? Somehow this is Foxy's fault. I don't know how yet, but anyway. The Eternal Banishment Decree was like a pardon for me. After all, I'm here now, aren't I? Eternal Banishment Decree, so that's a Luo Fu character. Who got banished? Oh wait, hold on, no. Eternal Banishment Decree. That's Luo Fu, isn't it? That's definitely someone from there. I regret smiling, Jing Liu, because I have had him. Oh, I see. You thought he was wind. I did. Jing Liu? Oh, yeah, she got banished, right? That's like her thing. Yeah, no, I think that makes a lot of sense, actually. I'm gonna trust you guys on that one. You are wrong. You misled me. You lied to me. I can't believe it. I trusted you. Oh, I regret skipping Jing Liu. Okay. I thought you regret smiling him. Yeah, they all got that Jing Liu going on, don't they? Don Hung? Yes. There's only like 3 characters who technically have anything to do with being banished and the Luofo. It's literally Jing Liu, Blade, or Don Hung. There's really only 3 options, right? Sparkle? Foxy, you've not been paying attention. You think...
The Eternal Banishment Decree was like a pardon for me. After all, I'm here now. Aren't I?
Why is the way he says that, aren't I? He's like questioning, like, am I real? Do I exist? Why is it so philosophical? I don't need that today. I spent all my morning at a hospital. I don't need that right now. Thanks. I'm good. Okay. Well, let's get back down to business. Let's get down to business. Oh, I got an achievement. Right. What's the achievement I got? The Hero's Journey. Oh. Collect 800 rewards from the... Oh. Neat. Neato Burrito. We take those. What's the new name card look like? Where is it? If I was a new name card, where would I be? Well, I say new. It's new to me. Cool. Alright, let's do a quick switcheroo. I'm just going to hide my login credentials. Y'all don't need to see that. And we'll go on to the free-to-play account. And we're going to start making some well-needed plans and just figuring out what we're doing. I think... I don't know. We could take a risk. There's a lot of things we can do. 4.6 rolls around. We could just do something incredibly stupid and say, hey, why don't we try for Linny's weapon? The problem is, if we get the other weapon, what the hell do we do with it? The One Wanderer one. Never mind. Oh, yeah, so, like, let's think about this for a sec. Oh! Huh. Hey, how many people have actually seen this before? Like, it's not uncommon to see this gone, but man, when was the last time? I don't think I've ever actually just seen the events are just gone. It's not even, the tab is just gone. Well, that's unusual. What do you mean you're not even guaranteed a weapon on the weapon banner? Well, yeah, exactly, Foxy, my point. It's risky, right? Do we risk it for the biscuit? Because, yeah, the banners are just gone. Like, we don't have a lot of primo gems. We could farm like crazy. It's not like we don't have farming options, right?
All the world
Hey Lawrence, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. When is the update? It is in about 8 hours ish, 7 hours, 6. Only if you have enough points. Yeah, no, yeah, we got nothing. Other than that, we could save everything we got right now and just say, why do I keep... Open the wish menu, please. I need to see numbers. Thank you. We wait. We save. Clorand and Siegewind comes out, and we roll for them. We could roll for one of them. And we are relatively okay for healers. Like, we have a well-built Chi-Chi. Well, I say well-built. Moderately okay built. We have Chevris in a good spot. We have Bennett in a good spot. We have Yao Yao in a pretty good spot. Like, healers we're okay on. We'll have to see what she does before we make that call. But we don't really have a lot of Electro options. Like, right now for Electro, we have Dory and Miko. Granted, yeah, Miko is very, very good. We also have Shogun. Actually, no, let's scratch that. I forgot we have Shogun. Furina healer, technically. Not good, but technically. Also, don't forget about free primos from server downtime. Very true, very true. I also forgot to do my teapot on the main account, so I'm going to try to remember to do that before the end of stream. Thank you very much for the reminder, by the way. I do believe I have nothing but condensed resin right now. We are super overloaded. Yeah. So, what do we do with our resin? We got to spend this resin today. I've been stalling on that for like ages. Like, well, actually, you know what? I think today is a Benny Razor Day. Meaning we get to do my favorite domain. Yay! I love having no stamina. It's my favorite. I'm not a happy camper right now, but it's fine. I would say guarantee your next character instead of... Yeah, that makes way more sense, obviously, but it's for the content. You know how it is. Saving for Clorand and Siegewind on free-to-play seems like the way. I feel like you're right. I'll remind you if I remember. Appreciate it. My memory is shit, so any additional assistance in remembering stuff is very much appreciated.
There is no escape. Let's light it up.
So...
Everybody stand back. Stop right there.
yeah, so we'll... Don't mind this horrendous gameplay. I'm literally just trying to get Linea's health back. Yeah, so... So if it's a toss-up between Clorand and Siegewind, it's kind of a tough call, right? Until we see the kits, at least. Once we see the kits, then, you know, that might ease things up quite a bit, but... Until then, though?
Let's get this show on the road. Now disappear.
I'm very curious. Do we want another healer, or do we want another Electro unit?
Illusion shot.
I don't know.
Everybody stand back.
Chlorine help. Ah, good old chlorine. I love chlorine. I like chlorine. I don't like chlorine when it's in my eyes, though. It kind of hurts. Pro tips, everyone. Don't put chlorine in your eyes. It's bad for you. There we go. Get me out of this domain. Let us help. Why? I don't need help with this domain. This domain sucks. This domain just sucks. I think more people is just going to make it more painful. No, trust Mushroom. Her name is Chlorine. Oh, her name is Chlorine. Oh, okay. Sprix, let's help you with this domain. I appreciate it, Foxy, but I am thankfully just fine right now. Because I can go at this at a pretty good pace. As well as just kind of, you know, stack my team in the way I need to speedrun this for the most part. Because, thankfully, Linny is very, very good. You push the Linny button and things just kind of die. It's exactly what you want. You know you get an achievement for completing a domain with 4 of the same elements. I'm sure I did know that at one point. But I may not... I probably don't have... Actually, no, I probably do have that on this account, because I think I've done Mono Pyro before. Like, just 4 Pyro units, called it a day. but I'm not 100% on that. Could just throw a 4th Pyro unit in place of Shogun and just say, like, check it out. Mono Pyro. I hate slimes. Same. Lisa solos these domains for me. Instant. ISTG. Instagram. I don't know what ISTG is. I'm too much of a boomer. Also, Lisa, I respect the Lisa play. Lisa is awesome. Lisa is grossly underrated, and I will die on that hill. I think Lisa is an incredible unit that Ow! Hey! Don't kill my Bennett. I did not give you permission to do such a thing. Wait. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. Yes, her skill. Her skill is relatively... can do a lot of damage. Like, straight up. Like, her skill is pretty good. It has some problems. It's not perfect, but... But it's pretty good, though. It's not like her burst, though. Her burst is actually kind of crazy. If you really give her burst, like, a serious, like you build around it, holy crap, it hits hard. Like, it is, I think it's the hardest hitting skill in the game. If you, like, fully invest into it. Because of how many times it hits. Yeah, 1,000 enemies. It's kind of nuts. You know, I don't even want to... I'm not even going to take you seriously. Get dead. Easy. I could 9-star floor 2 of the Abyss if it wasn't for Electro Slimes. Wait, do you mean floor 12? Oh, no, maybe you do mean floor 2. I want AR-35. Hey, that's cool. Now, Lisa is, like I said, Lisa is very underrated. And she can do a lot of stuff. Like, you can invest, you can focus on her skill and do, like, crazy one-shot damage and just nuke things. You can build around her burst as, like, a support character and just stack a bunch of ER on her and just cook things. Or my personal favorite, you stack a bunch of elemental mastery on her and you hyper bloom things. You literally just do Hydro, Dendro, and then Lisa them. It's insane. Yeah, she's floor 12. It's a new player. Yeah, I just realized. I wasn't sure at first. I'm like, you mean 12? Oh, you actually mean 2. It's awesome, though. You're making good progress already, and it's like, because of Lisa, I respect that immensely. I think that's awesome, man. Man, the only thing with Lisa is, I think AO's already kind of like touching on that. You really do want a shield character, someone to keep her alive. She's got the damage, and she's got, like, the set... but you need time to set up with her, right? Because you gotta get your skills out, you have to get everyone with 3 stacks, and then you have to drop the, you know, hold the button for a little while to get that nuke really set up. Which can kind of suck. When you have, like, that one really annoying enemy that just won't stop hitting you, and you're like, just let me kill you, and he's all like, no. And you're like, oh, okay.
Here comes the finale. Step right up.
I have Barbruh. Barbruh's good. Doesn't help with the interruption, but it does help with just, you know, staying alive. Never disrespect Barbruh. Barbruh, good. Yeah, Barbruh's like... she's like the middle of the road healer. She will always be good enough to get the job done. She's just not exciting. I wish I was on my main account right now. I could show you what I do with my Lisa right now. You probably get a kick out of it. Yeah. Resistance to interruption is a big thing for Lisa. Whether it's a shield... if you get Shinsho, actually, the blue-haired water boy with the sword, he's really good for it because he actually helps with it a fair bit. Who else can do resistance to interruption? Weirdly enough, Dia is quite good for that, if you get lucky on that one. I missed. I missed! Ow, 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 stop it! This domain sucks, it wants me dead. But it's too bad because I have a fire bow and arrow. That kind of worked, actually. Hold up. Why'd that actually kind of work? Yeah, slimes very much suck. Lisa can be a good Nevi support. Thanks to her A4. Oh yeah, the resistance shred? Or the defense shred. It's not resistance shred, it's defense shred.
Let's light it up.
Which is a very, very rare ability. There's not a lot of characters in the game that can do defense shred. And those who can do defense shred, usually it comes at a massive cost.
There is no escape.
It is not a cheap endeavor. But Lisa just gets it for free.
Justice will prevail. Drop your weapons.
Which is kind of awesome.
Let's get this show on the road.
Like I said, grossly underrated. Also, interesting fun fact. Lisa, her level up stat, like every time she ascends, her stat that levels up is Elemental Mastery. That's her unique stat. Which means if you use her as a, like, reaction character, like a character that's just doing, like, hyper blooms or electro charges, she does a lot of damage, basically for free. It's kind of awesome. If you use physical, they're easy. I wouldn't say easy. Depends on the physical unit. If it's one of the Claymore ones, yeah. If it's physical official, though, God, no, it sucks. Hyperbloom trigger for me. Yeah, Hyperbloom Lisa is a really... Hyperbloom Lisa is a legitimate build. Very legitimate. Very good. I do it all the time. I use it all the time. And speaking of using stuff all the time, I don't think we're leveling up a character right now, so let's go ahead and condense the rest of it. Let's also upgrade most of these. All of these. We're going to just do all of them. Layla, you can do this, right? Layla, pop off. Okay, okay. She's just shy, guys. It's fine. She's just kind of shy. And pop off. Okay, fine. You got the average. I'll give you that much. It's fine. It's fine. I guess. I'm sad. I'm sad. Lisa Hyperloom is just, yeah. Yeah, exactly. You guys got it. You just, chef's kiss. I have the worst pulling luck. That's debatable. I've seen some pretty nasty luck. I still think Tectone has the worst pulling luck. I don't think anyone's ever going to beat him for the worst pulls ever. 79 pity, no 5-star. Yeah. My first pulling experience in this game for seriously going for a character, I went to hard pity twice. Hard pity twice. So 90 pulls, and I lost my 50-50. I got ka-ching. It was a sad day in Sprick's history. And it was for my first time pulling. It's a miracle I still play this game after that. That was my first experience in the gacha system for this game. It was not good. And Bennett, I believe you have earned your level 8 Fantastic Voyage. Congratulations. And it can stay there for a while. I don't think I need to worry about that for a bit. Razor, on the other hand, is already 888. So if we want to look at ascending him, we can actually get his attack up to level 9. Basically right away. That's awesome. That's fantastic, actually. I should not have condensed that resin, in hindsight. I probably should have saved it for the rest of my bosses. I did some yesterday off stream, but hindsight is, you know... I honestly like all 50-50 lost characters. Frankly, some people, I think later on, you might get a little bit annoyed at them once you're getting, like, constellations and you've, like, built most of them. And you're like, oh, I didn't want that anymore. But, like, for the most part, yeah, they're good. Even Chi-Chi. I like Chi-Chi. I like her. I think she's very good. Quite underrated. But, yeah, strictly speaking, I'd say all the 5-star standard characters, the 50-50 losses, yeah, they're pretty good. I have a friend who mains her. Oh, Chi-Chi? Funny enough, on this account, she's like our secondary main. Like, our actual main is, like, Linny. But we use a lot of Chi-Chi here. Chi-Chi is, like, the... Not the hard carry, she's like the medium carry. The over-easy carry. Scrambled carry? How do you like your eggs? However you like your eggs, that's what kind of carry she is. Sunny side up carry. That's a... I don't know where I was going with that. I really don't. But yeah, no. Chi-Chi has good synergies with a lot of characters. She's really, really good at healing. And her damage can be okay. Like, clearly she's not meant to be doing damage, it's not her strong suit, but in a pinch, you can actually make her hit pretty hard. It's really funny when you do it, too. I'm going to do a quick run around for some ore. It also seemed to respawn at the same day. My first 5-star was Eula, and she's. Yes, she is, Foxy. Yes, she is. She's my main. I think that's, for a lot of people, their first 5-star is usually their first main. And sometimes their only main. Like, they're the ones that they always go back to. Not the case for me. My first 5-star was Keqing, and I've never mained her. I've hated her for a long time. Until I gave her a legitimate chance, and I didn't hate it. And Klee was, and to Arasolo's point, Klee was also my first actual, like, wanted 5-star. The first 5-star I actually wanted in this game was Klee. I don't use Klee very much. And you know what? It's probably for the best. She's not bad. Klee is not bad. I'm not gonna just preface this right now. Just so the Klee mains don't come out of the woodworks and lynch me. Because, you know, I'm not in the mood to be lynched today. Klee has problems. Klee has playstyle problems for me. Shenhe was mine. Immediate regrets. That's an awkward situation to be in because... Oh, God. Tell me you had a cryo character at least. Tell me, DBZ fan, you at least had another cryo unit. Just tell me you had it. Anything. You had Rosaria. You had Chongyun. Oh, God, please. My second main is Lynette, but not right now because I need C6. Well, I think you can absolutely play her pre-C6. Her gameplay changes at C6. Oh. Yeah, my stomach did not agree with that coffee. I should have realized it was gonna make me feel a little off because, like I said, it did not have the normal taste. Still tasted good. It was not the normal coffee taste. Hey, Zane, welcome back. It's been a few minutes. Where have you been, my dude? How's life treating you, man? That's the sad part. No. And Kaya was level 20. Oh, no. You could have at least used her with Kaya, and it would have been pretty good. Oh, no. You hate to see it. What happened? Was it an accident? Did you not know? Were you like, because like, if it's your first 5-star, you're pretty new at that point, right? So you're probably not going to know the ins and outs. You're not going to all the websites and looking at all the resources and being all like, oh, this is a cryo support. You're just looking at her and being all like, Shenhe pretty. I didn't know. I like main, I want to do main DPS Lynette. That's why we're pulling on next banner. Just for Lynette cons. We're begging for it. Sub DPS Lynette is very good, though. I'm not going to deny that. It's actually solid. Don't knock it. It's quite good. Hey, Dragon Tooth, welcome to the stream. Happy family banner. And Zhongling, yes. I don't think they're a very happy family. They are a family. I don't think they're happy. Well, at least somebody's not happy, I'll tell you that much. It's just figuring out which one isn't happy. I thought she was a DPS. Oh no, DBZ. Did you at least salvage the situation by now? Do you at least have something to do with her? They have so many fights. Lynette, Fremine, and Arlecchino. You cannot forget about Zhongling. She's on that banner too. As we all know, she is the head chef of the House of the Hearth, obviously. She's not. She's just very out of place. It's very funny. Oh god, excuse me. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Just got caught in my chest there. Oh, let's see what's going on here. I missed something in the chat, I think. Chris, can you please show my Eula to the new people? No? No. This Foxy. There is a time and place. I know you want to humble brag, but there's a humble brag channel on the server. If you want to show off something, show me something new, and I'll happily show it. I'm not going to just look at your EULA whenever you want people in the chat to see your EULA. Come on. Come on. Oh, my God. Foxy, you're great, man. You're a good dude. I'm not doing that. You gotta give me something new, though. Oh, man. Are we close to anything on this? Actually, no, but kinda? That's pretty far away, though, isn't it? Dang it, I had to try. I respect... Look, man, I'll give you this much. I respect the hustle. I respect the hustle. But no. I mean, yeah, now I do. Ayaka and finally leveled up my Kaya. Well, thank goodness for that, DBZ fan. I was really worried there for a second that you just benched her for life. You're like, man, I hate cryo. Oh, so a friend of mine who rarely plays Genshin told me today that she really likes Kazuha, and I told her his banner's right now, and it's ending in a couple hours. Oh, sick. But I rarely use freeze teams. If it's any consolation, I use Ayaka quite a bit. Well, I used to use her a lot more, not so much anymore. I run mono cryo. I don't even do freeze. I just do straight up mono cryo. It's actually pretty good. She went to download the update, but as the kind person I am, I logged into her account for my PC and got Kazuha in one pull. 110 pull or one pull? Like, was this a single or was this a 10? Foxy, is your EULA top 6% like my Venti? Do I need to go get my... Guys, do I need to go back to my main account and just bring out Dia? Do we just need to do we need to talk about this? Show my Ganyu. This is a joke. Do you even have Ganyu? Okay, I'm not going to. I'm just curious now. Do you even have Ganyu on Showcase? You do, okay. I'd show Brick's Ganyu. I feel like you're... Actually, Arrow, you know what's funny? I feel like your Ganyu is probably very similar to Brick's Ganyu. But Brick's not on this server, so I can't even check it right now. C6? One single. God damn. Well, congratulations to, well, your friend, but I guess to you as well. That was some good luck. And very kind of you. Very kind of you to log on and do that for them. Getting Zane that little bit of Mora that you got. Such kindness. Such kindness in my chat. I like it. She's top 2% burn melt, but she's C0. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bricks would be hypothetically top 1%, because his is C6 burn melt. C6 with almost bow and like god artifacts, it's not even funny. Okay, it's a little funny. It's not even funny though. It's kind of messed up. I don't need it, to be honest. Do you know what the points are for? To those who are back, actually, I'll just tell you guys. To those returning and those who may not, who've not been here in a while, or those new, the points, the Mora, is actually used for activating my soundboard. Please claim your reputation rewards as triggering me. My reputation rewards. But I'm collecting them. I have a whole screen. Look, it's scrolls. I have a scroll. Look at that. I want to get 2 pages. I saw the description. Okay, I know a lot. Many people ask. Most people ask. They don't know what it's for, and I'm just like because they don't check the description, which I don't blame them for. Like who watches a stream and reads the description, right? So no blame there. So Mondstadt Inazuma. I love that sound. God, I love that sound. Me, I do. I respect it. It's a good it's a good habit. But I've only streamed for like less than a year. Actually, have I been streaming for a year yet? Oh my god, I think I have been now. Oh my god. So I've been streaming for like a year. But like, goddamn. I've watched a lot of streamers and no one reads descriptions. Like at all. Like, it's just not a thing. Like, it's so uncommon. So I just run on the assumption from my own experience and just from seeing that it's just like, no one's going to read the description. I'm going to make a nice, neat, easily understandable description that I can direct people to. I'm just going to assume they're not going to read it, though, until I tell them to. No caps. It's honestly, that's a smart thing to do, though. I bet you also read the terms and conditions. Which, by the way, great idea. You should definitely do that. That's smart. Thank you so much for claiming your reputation rewards. Yeah, just because someone pointed it out. I never do it until, just FYI, I almost never do it unless someone points it out to me, straight up. Because I actually think it's kind of funny. I should have a lot of these. I might even have a whole level worth of these. I've done a lot of these quests. Damn, almost. I really should start doing the reputation for some of the other regions. I actually want to unlock Sumu. We should unlock Sumu soon. We won't do that today. I keep saying that, but then it's just like, oh, but it's so long. I don't know if I'm ready to button mash that much. Oh, man. I don't want to get banned. No, I don't. What? Reputation reward. I just claimed them. Excuse you? Game. What the hell's your problem? Actually, true story, I don't ban people very, very often. It's very, very seldom. I time people out a lot. I don't ban people very often, though. You have to do something pretty egregious to get banned. Oh. Really? 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 Okay. Alright, game. I see what you're doing. I'm picking up what you're putting down. And in Azuma. If I was doing something with Eula, she'd have artifacts I had on Ganyu. She'd have the artifacts I had on Ganyu in the Humble Breaks channel. Oh. What's your biggest Eula nuke? What is like your powerhouse Eula nuke? I'm very curious. We should do these today. Maybe I'll do these today, too. Did you start the Archon quest at all in Sumeru? Yeah, actually. We're up to the Samsara. Like, literally, the next thing is the Samsara. Which, I like this quest. I'm the minority on this one. I know I'm the minority on this one. But I also am very aware this quest is very long. Okay, time to try hard. You better. What the heck? The Sky Archon quest. Oh, sorry, I got that like mixed up. What the heck? The sky is outside is dark orange. I believe depends on where you are, but that could mean a number of things. Just under 1 million, but it wasn't a proper setup. I can do it now. I can do it now in way worse artifacts. I didn't understand the quest. So basically, Ayaka, I know there's. I won't go into spoiler details. Due to, some new players in the chat, and I don't want to spoil it if I can avoid it. And I'm going to be, like, skipping through the dialogue for this quest, so, because, I've done it before, and I don't think a lot of people want to see it again. I cannot do the Ascension quests. Really? They've, like, lowered the difficulty on them quite a bit. I feel like you... level up some of your characters, give it a shot. I think you can pull it off eventually. You just gotta get a few more levels and maybe like a couple of artifacts, even another character or two. I think you can do it. I'm more than happy to give advice with that kind of stuff. If you need any like advice or like assistance with that kind of stuff, I'm your guy. But Aiko, to explain the Samsara quest, have you ever seen the movie Groundhog Day? Are you on EU? Yes. I am currently on EU. Or unless you're asking Mushroom, in which case, I don't know. It was at probably 1 HP. And I count, hit it time... Oh, God, so you're literally like... Oh, my God. Oh, so sorry about that, chat. I don't know where that came from. Hey, Pumpkin Spice, welcome to the stream. Also, I feel that Mushroom, or I feel that, yeah, Mushroom. I had that right the first time. I know that feeling, it's brutal. That 1 second off, I don't watch old movies. You'd probably, Groundhog Day is a very good movie, but you might like it. But it's basically about one guy reliving the same day over and over and over again. That's basically the plot of that quest. Anyway, Pumpkin Spice, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Did you inspire your own saliva? No, that was actually not a saliva thing. No, that was like from my chest. Also left a horrible taste in my mouth. Oh, inhale. I figured you meant inhale, but I think the typo was funnier. Like I said, I got a bit of a thing going on here. I have a follow-up appointment with the doctor on Saturday, so if things aren't still clearing up, then, you know, I'm going to get an x-ray and stuff done. I do not inspire saliva, though. But anyway, so what do you guys think? Do we just speedrun this quest? We just, like, jam the A button faster than harder than we've ever jammed it before? Yeah, it gets us, because then we can start opening up Sumeru more. We can start opening up the desert more. And more importantly, we can actually start getting, we can start doing reputation stuff here. And the reputation stuff... Okay, fine, I'll hurry up, jeez. Let's do it. I've been putting this off for ages. Let's make it happen. Get primos for exploration. Yeah. We've been doing a lot of that. That's actually been the last couple streams on this account, has been a lot of exploration. Because recently I got the compass for Inazuma, so I can find treasure chests there easily. But it would be nice to be able to get the Sumeru one as well, because Sumu is a mess when it comes to treasure chests. There's a lot of chests. There's a lot to explore, a lot to find, a lot of secrets. And man, having that compass is really helpful. Oh man. Everyone in this house is coughing too much. Let me just shut my door real quick. Prepare to button mash like you've never button mashed before. Because like I said, we've done this before, and let's try to spoil as little as possible for anyone who just, for some reason, hasn't done this yet. Paimon, the queen of chatter. Very much so. Is it bad that I want 4 stars on the Arlie banner more than Arla herself? No, I'm in the same boat. Just barely. I like Arlecchino. I love her design. I love that she does something unique and interesting. She's got the one-winged angel thing going on, and that's kind of rad. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff that I like about her, but man, I just want some cons. I want those Lynette cons real bad. I want to see 6 Lynette super duper bad. Hey, Kakarot, man, what's up? Kakarot, welcome to the stream. How's life treating you today? Look at this, we got our own little house. Can I keep it? Oh, sorry, I'm still kind of catching my breath here a little bit. My coughing fit earlier kind of really hurt. Yep, Sub-Zero Festival. More like the Samsara Festival. I'm sorry. And it begins. Day 1. Alright, so I got some interesting little tidbits from this quest that I happen to remember from the first time I did it, way back in, like, 1906. Back when dinosaurs roamed the earth still. I just looked it up, and the sky is orange because of sand from the Sahara Desert is moving to Greece by the wind. Oh, neat. Just saying, the orange sky can mean a number of things depending on where you live. Like, sometimes it's a pollution thing in some parts of the world. Sometimes it's like, you get that sort of, like, new moon thing going on. Me too, I want C6 in that. Very badly. Alright, we button mash. If we can get this done in a reasonable amount of time... Oh boy. Linny is the main character for today.
Let's go give him some business.
She paid for everything out of pocket. Is Arlecchino tomorrow? Yes! Yes, she is. Well, for me it's tomorrow. For you guys, it's going to be in like 8 hours? 8, 9 hours? Give or take? Depending on the server downtime. Yes, let's go take a look at the
This
food.
is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Mushrooms. So
It's another
So we're just gonna blitz through this. There's one when we get to the shop where it's the guessing game. I'm gonna stop there for a moment and just share something that's kind of funny that you might find somewhat amusing. But yeah, if we can get this done in a reasonable amount of time, that's a free wish, artifact experience, and just some generally good stuff.
Right?
so
It's quite simple.
sure sounds
So yeah, before I had this all figured out, like I actually felt really smart. This is a quest that can make you feel smart or really stupid. There's really not a lot of in between. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. What do you want me to do again? Oops. I'll just give him 2 rocks. I know. I gave him the wrong thing.
One moment. Generally speaking,
I don't think it matters what you give him, but I just accidentally gave him 2 rocks. Here, have these rocks I found. I sent you a reel about Arlecchino. Did you watch it? I did. I was actually going to bring it up on stream today, funny enough.
Some lies?
yes.
Because I thought that's really interesting, because when I first saw her and her boss fight, I was like, oh my god, this is a Dark Souls boss. It turns out I was more accurate on that than I realized.
Large flower carriages used to
Can I switch characters? I'm going to freak her out. You see, you thought I was a magician, but I was in fact a small child the entire time.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have seen that.
Weird that Traveler doesn't recognize the teapot
It's me.
when the
I'm sitting in
sleepover
dance of Subsaren's
has come up. It is kind of strange, isn't it? I think it's like 3 hours for me. Yeah, I'm not sure on the exact time, but do you know that after Rukkhadevata gets erased, the world changes? Yes, I did know that, actually. A number of items and dialogue changes. There's something similar when Scaramucci does the same thing. There's quite a lot that happens with that. It's very interesting. Going on off for now? Bye, Spricks and chat. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Arrow. Seriously, appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day. Okay.
It's a weird guy.
It's a weird guy. Why do you have so little amount of rocks? I'll be completely honest with you. I don't know. I don't know where all my rocks went. Just for some reason, I just don't seem to, like, collect them, and I don't know why. Have you watched the Arlecchino's demo already? We've watched her demo, we've watched her trailer, and we've also watched the animated short. Which, by the way, if that's the animation they're going with for the actual Genshin Impact anime eventually, I am very hopeful for it, for if it ever comes out.
It's all right.
I also believe in your.
Okay, so great, here's a little story.
1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
So you got given a choice here, right? And I actually thought for a long time that it was guaranteed. So I actually, because one of these has a prize in it. One of these has like a sweet treat in it, but all the other ones are like duds, right? Right? Like, if you've done this quest, you know what I'm talking about. Like, you open up, I think one is the tail. Like, one of these is a lizard tail, one of them is like a whatever, one is just like a fruit, and then like there's like, oh, the nice fruit. The Sunsetia fruit, right? Also, I feel like I've missed something in chat. What if Lenny joins us in Arlecchino Story Quest? Well, he does. Well, I don't know what you mean by join. I remember taking the quest Dream Nursery thinking it was a short quest, but no, that is not short. That is like the opposite of short. It's 4, actually. It is 4. 4 is the Sunsetia. And you would like to know how I know this? I got this on the first try. Unlike the fact that you have to normally do the loop multiple times, or at least once before you know it's 4, I picked 4 on the first try, because 4 is my favorite number. 4 is my favorite number. It's been like my lucky number since like the beginning of time. So I picked 4. And it was like, you won the Sunsetia. And I'm like, oh yeah, I did it. I won a prize. And then every time after that, it's like, wait, was it always going to be the Sunsetia? And then I found out, no, it's not actually. I'm like, huh. Well, how about that? That's wild. The Arlecchino animation was the Hoyo Studio. Really? Well, they did a fine job with it. It looks great. Hey, Preet, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, check it out. So if I hit 4... Yeah, it's definitely number 4.
Excellent work. That is indeed Sunsetia.
See? So I remember that from all that time ago because 4 is my favorite number. And then it turns out that, like, oh, that was supposed to be a plot point. And I just got it right anyway. Oops. Dunyarzad. 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 Return to the quarters. It's a long walk. I can just walk back, right? The Genshin anime is being worked on by UFO Table. It is way prettier. Oh. That's interesting because apparently the in-studio team can do some good work, so I'm kind of shocked. They did a fine job with that animation. It looked great. Paimon only likes food, I swear. She mostly only likes food. She likes food. She likes the Traveler. She also likes Revolution. No disrespect to the Hoyo animation, it's great. However, yeah, okay, fair. You know, Demon Slayer team did a fine job. Though to be fair, they had a really good source material to work with. Also, Sprix, we don't skip Dia dialogue. Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. I forgot about that.
One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are.
We skip everyone's dialogue except Dia's.
To a safe location.
No, we're gonna stay and help.
Please be careful, Dia. Don't waste your time worrying about me. This is my job. Look out for yourself. After I've wiped the floor with them, I'll go find you all.
Yeah. I need some, like, Mario Kart. I wish we had some Mario Kart music going on right now. I should have had that on standby.
Dunyarzad, are you okay?
Well, Dia's gone.
You sure you're
Dia talk, I listen. Exactly. UFO Table is UFO Table. They've been doing this for decades. Of course, they're going to be good with Hoyo. Better than Hoyo, probably.
My lady.
Have you seen Demon Slayer manga caps? No, exactly. I've read Demon Slayer. That's what I'm saying. They had really good source material to work with. Emotional damage. I have not been damaged at all.
I'm still getting used to this new greatsword. Please.
Yeah, it's a waster greatsword.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you
Chasm.
think.
Confusion, as I still have to do a bajillion quests to unlock the underground characters. Chasm. Oh god.
Hold on, you said
Chasm is Chasm is one of the locations of all time.
it can't be. The anonymous
No offense, but the manga is kind of ugly. Really? I didn't think so. I thought the manga looked great. I mean, you know, I could be looking at some sort of like rose-tinted glasses almost because it was a very. I read it when it was new, right? I thought it looked good.
Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry.
But again, that's just my opinion, right? Like, I know other people are going to look at that and be like, it's just not, like, what they're looking for, but I thought it, like... It was definitely one of those mangas that I was like, man, I want to see this move so bad. And I was right. But I liked it.
You're so unreasonable.
The manga was good, in my opinion, the art, but not as good as the animation. I could agree with that. I think the animation was definitely, like, very, very good. But there's a couple of fight scenes from the manga that I have read that I'm like, oh my god, I need this to move. Oh my god. I don't remember his name right now, but I think he's Demon number 1. Oh my god, I want to see his fight scene move so friggin' bad.
My lady, your condition.
Book 1 of Demon Slayer is missing in my library. Oh, that's awkward.
I'll look around the area to make sure we're safe from an ambush.
The manga made me really want the animation too. Yeah, no, it's one of those ones that, like, God, I want to see this move. Fire Force was like that too for me for a while. I'm like, man, I want to see this move. It's definitely very annoying. Mushroom, just missing your number 1. You're like, where is it? You're gonna go to like a convention or something. That's if you're gonna find it anywhere. It's either gonna be online or at like a convention or something. That's where I find a lot of my best stuff for collectibles. I've read much worse than manga for When Demon Slayer, same.
Yes. I didn't realize you were concerned about it.
Next arc is where Demon Slayer
Continue to keep it a secret.
and its animation will be peak for sure. We can only hope.
Born with a
Can't believe it's
Kokushido.
Sumeru's current.
Hey, Blue Tiger, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream.
Compared to the simple. I know that my family loves me dearly.
My friend is going to lend it to me when the next term starts.
Before
Yeah, that's
I
cool.
went
That's really
to
nice of them,
the
actually.
I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away.
Yeah, I read that when it was new, and then when it finally finished, I was like,
wanted to meet other people.
it was really good. I was really happy with it. I wish the ending was a little longer, but
At the very least,
like it felt like we jumped from it felt like it ended like one arc too fast. But other than that, like it was good.
Paimon also won't forget about
Hey Ray, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. What's crack-a-lackin', my dude?
Thank you two so much. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusuke.
I haven't watched Demon Slayer
There will always
since like 2020.
Right. Isn't
I
it
mean,
always-
that's fair. I haven't watched a lot. I haven't watched like any anime
Lulu will recreate-
for like quite a few years. The only anime I've watched
Yeah.
was with a friend of mine. We were watching the most recent season of, give me a second to get the name down, Kengan Ashura. Which I mentioned Kengan Ashura a couple of times. If you want to watch a balls to the wall, like crazy, just nothing but fight scenes anime, Kengan Ashura.
faster.
Absolutely wild.
Okay, faster.
This is sad. Can't stay for too long. I'm just reaching the end of a 9-hour train journey. Oh, God. That's exciting. Well, I hope it's going well, and I appreciate you stopping by, man.
I think I just saw dancers the Sub-Zero's festival. The law also prohibits the private host if you continue
Silly
to... The Grand
thingy,
Sage
pinky
is
thingy. What?
The academia was
Whack.
original. This is a hard...
Season 3 and the movie is like the weaker arcs of Demon Slayer. Not much story, to be honest.
Well, people like you.
No.
Well, I liked the movie. The movie was like a story arc from the manga, which I thought was cool. I thought that was an interesting way of doing it. Just doing the whole train as one movie. I'm like, that was cool. That was neat.
When we return, have the
Understood.
the Sub-Zero's festival.
Bunny thing.
Go celebrate
Bunny
the
thing.
birth of that god to your...
Nilu, are you
Also,
okay?
Mushroom, how do you build Hazo? You build him punch.
Nilu, it's all...
But you've been looking
Are we talking about Demon Slayer? Yeah, a little bit. We're talking about Demon Slayer and just like, you know,
if you say so.
recently watched anime, but mostly Demon Slayer. We're talking about the quality of the animation, and the more importantly, the studio that did Demon Slayer's anime. The Oratrice Mécanique d'Annelise Cardinal. Man, what a lousy festival! That was so crap.
Nilu and Dunyarzad promised to make
Beep.
We're gonna be late! It's all because you and we should go meet Dunya.
All right, time to do the exact same day all over again.
The oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinal.
Yeah.
According to the judgment of the oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinal.
Oh, I love it. And now co-op is disabled. Hell yes! No one can bother me. Ha ha! All part of my master plan. You've been all played. This was all my plan from the beginning to make sure that no one could co-op with me. Get played.
Good morning, Dunyarzad.
Not at all.
You seem
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go?
sure.
The Oratrice Mécanique d'Annelise Cardinal. I was the traveler, but now I am a small child again. Fear me.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way.
I mean, if we can't co-op, that means you can't do Windbloom. Good. Actually, new Windbloom looks great. I actually look forward to doing that in co-op. I think that'll be hilarious. And a lot of fun. Is she walking Yo, check this out. She's actually walking faster than me. That's wild.
This is a stall offering foods from...
You are quite well.
Actually,
S3 of... Season 3 of Tensura.
People
It's
use the
quite good.
sacred
I've waited
tables
since,
to celebrate foods to symbolize.
I've seen LN.
really?
Not sure. I don't know that one.
The moon
We had the same
signifies-
thought process, right? Oh, okay, that's not for me.
It's escaping me.
You're
from
too
that-
poor to tell me to hurry up. Nice try, though,
But if you
guy.
trust your intuition and
Understood.
But,
That was still
Yeah, the anime that I mentioned earlier, Kengan Ashura, has probably one of the most outrageous moments I've ever seen in an anime. So the whole thing takes place during a tournament story arc, and without spoiling anything specific, there's a fight scene between who is basically supposed to be a jobber, like, oh, this guy's gonna lose because he's facing one of the main antagonists, and he kills the main antagonist, this random jobber, and I'm like, what the hell is this anime? And it just blew my mind.
All right, soldiers.
And the fight scene was brutal. I'm like, good God. It was so violent. I was like, I was not ready for that.
Oh, do you want?
What's the... Ooh.
And there's also this.
Lizard Tail and Onikabuto. I would like to eat a Onikabuto.
These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you?
Hey, Rigel, welcome to the stream. How's it going? And Mosa, welcome to the stream. The anime is called Kengan Ashura. I believe it's on Netflix, actually. Is Firefly a payable character in Honkai Star Rail? Not that I know of currently, but I think people are anticipating that she will be. Or they said somewhere that she will be. I don't know if that's true or not. And I think you didn't do the command properly there. I think you have one too many spaces, Foxy. Anyway, how's it going, Rigel? And Mosa, what's up, guys? Ito could cry if he heard that. I'm going to eat the Honikabuto. We're going to eat the beetle. What quickly, chat, what box has the beetle in it? Is she an antagonist? I don't know. I am not at that point in the story. No spoilers. Please and thank you. If you don't mind. I just don't know. Quickly, chat, which one has the beetle? I want to eat the beetle. I want to make Paimon eat the beetle. It'll be funny. Chat, I know it's not 4. Tensura is the anime about the slime named Rimura Tempest. Oh, wait, hold on. Is that the isekai? Or am I thinking of a different one completely? Give Mora at Mushroom. Select 7. There is no 7! What do I do? Which one has the beetle? Does anyone know? If no one knows, I'm just gonna guess. We obviously know 4 is the correct answer, but I just finished writing 5 essays and I can't feel my fingers. That's too many essays. That's just too many. 2? Foxy said it with conviction. Ao said it like a question. DBZine also said it like a question. Let's go with 2. Let's feed Paimon a beetle.
Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
You always pick 4. Okay, after the first time, you'll always pick 4.
Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right.
Because it doesn't matter anymore. Damn. I was hoping it would matter. We should have done it on the first try, because I wanted to feed Paimon a beetle. Damn. Try -1, damn. It was rigged. Yeah, the first time you do it, it can be any of them, but if I think any time after that, it will always be number 4. Because I know on the last time that you do it, all options are number 4. I remember that being a thing. Music. Gib music. That's an achievement, potentially. Paimon would eat it up nonetheless. I don't know about that. She has some weird tastes, apparently. Apparently, soy sauce on tofu is unheard of.
In that case, so
Which blows my mind to this day.
such a hurry. So that's it. Your intentional.
Welcome, you.
Hello, Lambad.
Are you here for lunch? What would you like to get it? You
Foxy is dumb, apparently. Well, he said it, not me.
Angelina cake.
Sumeru Archon is still such an experience. It really is. This questline is really good. It's kind of a ride. I need a way to... I gotta fix my chair already.
Going a bit too far.
It's a very comfortable chair, but I screwed up the back on it, so now it leans back too far. And I don't know how to make it stop leaning back so far. Because I want to, like, actually put some weight on the back, but I can't.
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it. Then, you mean that's impossible. So.
There you go, Foxy. Good job.
Case of taste bud deja
What were you doing wrong? I didn't take a close enough look at it, but I'm actually curious. What was the mistake, Foxy? And slime condensate. She loves slime condensate, though. Except when she doesn't. Because, like, if you recall, she's mentioned before that, like, that's such a weird ingredient, but then, like, slime jelly is, like, one of her favorite dishes, and I'm just like, wait, isn't that made with slime condensate? Bruh. What are you talking about? I said give, not gift. Oh. Also, Foxy, why are you yelling?
Yourself on that bench over there.
Why are you shouting? She wants to eat it.
What a coincidence.
What's bro doing? Who, me?
Kidnappers?
I'm okay.
I'm just chilling.
Not at all.
I'm just chilling, mashing the A button.
Besides, no
We're
matter
speed
how
running.
amazing today may be,
We're speed running quests.
after however many more days.
But yeah, once we're done with this quest...
I follow you. And
How many quests do we have to do before we can do the bounties? Is it all of them? Or is it this one and then we can do bounties?
I don't mind.
I'm assuming it's after this. Like, after the final one, but... When new chair... This is my new chair.
No.
Oh, hi, Muncie.
I just got this chair. The only problem is that the back, I leaned too hard on it, like, in the first couple of days. And now it's not... It's leaning back too much. I just have to tighten something. That's all.
It's almost time.
I just have to figure out what I need to tighten. And just, like, you know, tighten a screw or two and that should fix it. It's comfy, though. I like it. Although Lumine's last brain cell ain't working. Okay. Prepare for... Okay, here's my hot take. Lumine has way more interesting and way better facial expressions. Her, like, facial animations and everything she does is so much more entertaining than Aether's. But she makes for a better villain than Aether. She is a much better Abyss Princess than Aether makes for an Abyss Prince. I don't know if you guys agree with me on that one, but that's my hot take. Oh no, Nilu can't dance. And if she can't dance and if she won't dance, she ain't no friend of mine. Sorry.
No.
Actually, I'm not sorry at all. I love that song. No, Aether is a better Abyss Princess. The Abyss Prince. Yeah, more like a Abyss Princess. Studio. I got like tongue-tied on that one. Why do I have so much Mora? Because you've been watching stream a lot, Foxy.
You still couldn't figure out what that deja vu feel. Maybe
It's almost like if you watch stream a lot, you get a lot of points.
same here.
I think Aether is a more suitable Abyss Prince. I think Lumine does it better.
For now, we can chop things up to exhaustion.
There's a squirrel in our ceiling. I'm gonna complain to the staff. They left a squirrel there. A biff princess. Yeah. A biff princess. That hurts to say out loud. I don't like that.
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep?
Dude, you know what? I relate to this quest in like the weirdest way. I totally relate with just like, I slept so much. Why am I so tired? Is it because I watched the stream 24/5? I mean, yeah, actually, yes. If you want like the actual answer, then yeah, that's just it. So we've now done 2 parts already. So we're now in the last part, theoretically, I think. Which is weird. This is going faster than I remember. I know we have like 3 meetings with Nahida still, but still. Limbad is a magician who has a characteristic of being mute on stage, even though he isn't in real life. The context, I mean, is that the NPC Lambad in Genshin has a face that is very similar to the character Limbad from my country. Oh, that's kind of neat, actually. Out of curiosity, Rigel, what country do you hail from? If you don't mind sharing. If you don't want to share, obviously, no worries. But given depending on the place of origin, this might make a lot of sense. That's kind of neat. Paimon has sleep issues. I also have sleep issues.
Not at all. I'm doing well.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get going. Traveler?
Well, you know what I gotta say about that, Foxy? None of your damn business. That's my answer for most things. Someone says like, "Why do you do this?" None of your damn business. And I laughed a lot when I first met him. Sounds like an interesting character.
Sub-Zero's Oh, are you?
I think this is the one where it's all like everything is number 4.
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random. And there's also list.
Rubber?
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right.
4. Chat. Which one do I pick? I don't know. Chat. I don't know. There's too many choices. I don't know what to pick. 3? There is no 3. I don't know. 42? That's the answer to the universe, man. There's only 4s. I come from Indonesia, located in Southeast Asia. Okay. That's a bit outside of what Sumeru's based off of, then. I think. Because Sumeru's based off of, like, a lot of, like, Middle Eastern, Egypt, certain parts of, like... Like, there's certain, like, that general, like, central region. I want to say. So, but maybe, yeah. Pick that one.
Oh, I like your confidence.
420, blaze it.
Hesitation at all.
No hesitation, except for all of that hesitation I had. Third one down. I picked the second one. Yeah, I was just wondering if the Limbad and Lambad was like more intentional. Was actually like a reference and was intentional, or if it's just potentially a coincidence. And it could be a coincidence. It could be intentional. Hey, look, it's a Nihi. Oh, never mind. We're chasing a small... We are a small child chasing another small child. Don't worry, this is normal. Look at him go. Look at her go. Get her. Get her. We're going to beat her up. We're going to beat her up and steal her lunch money. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Damn, she fast. Her little legs are faster than my little legs. This is bullshit. This is not fair. Look at Nihihi go. Look at her go. She's just zooming. Zooming like Zoomy. Ah, there's a zombie chasing me. Zoom. Burp. Oh my god, wait, did we just recreate the plot of Plants vs. Zombies? Wait. I think that's what just happened here, guys. Zombie chasing a cabbage. That's basically Plants vs. Zombies, right? Oh. There's so much cool things that happen in this quest. Like, a lot of the camera work, the layering effects, like, all the cool stuff they do in this quest. Like, I love this quest. It just seems like no one appreciated it. Like, not no one, but a lot of people just didn't appreciate it. And I'm like, guys, it's so cool. Look at it. Look at the creepy filters. Look at the Nahihi. And then she does a brain buster on you. She delivers an acai moonsault off the top rope. Okay, I made that last part up, but... And you're all like, are you the Archon? And she's all like, maybe. Hey, look, Dunyarzad. Like, there's so much cool, creepy things in this quest. Like, it has, like, some horror movie vibes going for it. Or, like, it's a thriller. And I'm like, this is great. This is what I'm here for. This is peak storytelling for me. Sumeru is where the story peaked, in my opinion, after Liyue. I don't know. Fontaine nailed it. I think Fontaine followed suit pretty well. What? Imagine if they updated the older quests with some of these elements. That would be awesome. I think that the game I think some of the older regions need some touch-ups. Look at that dramatic camera work. We did not get this before this. Alert.
I'm sure you already know how to use this. You should use it
Anyway.
too.
Yes, the majority of the population, around 240 million, are Muslim. About 80%. Okay. So yeah, I guess that Indonesia would be part of that that region that Sumu was sort of based off of. Also, or Genshin favorite, their sparkly crying animation. They worked so hard on that sparkly crying animation. It was a big deal. Hold on. Oh, okay.
What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule?
Brain
Your memories are still
scrambled. I have the scramble. Everyone hates this quest because one, it's long. It's not even the longest quest though, I don't think. I actually think there's some quests that might actually be longer than this. All of Sumu together probably outlengths everything, but I think there's some longer ones than this. I could be wrong. I could actually be wrong. Maybe for Archon quests, but still. When does the Genshin update? The Genshin updates in about 5 hours? It's Nahihi. Also, 2, it barely has combat. It locks you out of co-op. Well, being locked out of co-op, there's like 1.5 million quests that do that. This is not the first quest to do that, and it certainly will not be the last. Nor is it the last. I think there's some in Fontaine that do as well. It is kind of long. But there's lots of quests with no combat. Some of the best quests in this game, 0 combat. It's just got the lore. Oh no, Dunyarzad. Anyways, I like Kale more. Yeah, out of everyone in this game that has the tragic illness of Elazar, man, I prefer Kale. Dunyarzad is pretty good though. As far as NPC side characters go, she's one of the better ones. I like her. I think she's well done. Nahida is still kind of scary with her stalking. Okay, if you really look deep down into what Nahida can do from a power level perspective compared to the other Archons, she is by far the most horrifying Archon. And it's not even close. Like, yeah, Zhongli is the strongest. This is canon. Everyone accepts this. Nahida's terrifying, though. Like, good God. Also, Sinead, welcome to the stream. How's it going? It's been more than a year and Dunyarzad still isn't playable. I know, right? She can effectively Alt F4 Teyvat. Yes, that is somewhat accurate. No, Venti cut mountains for fun and stop forever snowstorm in Monsanto. Yeah, but, you know, Zhongli throws continents. Like, literally. He could just throw a continent. I gotta give it to the guy who could just yeet a continent at someone. And he's got, you know, definitely a very impressive kill count.
What do you think the truth is?
And I'm pretty sure it is... Oh, God, we have to do the thinking game. Alright, chat, let's... Oh yeah, we got some Traveler voice lines. I guess we can enjoy these.
Has been getting stronger and stronger. My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. The moon illusion.
But yeah, just the Hee is horrifying. You know, it's funny. The first time I have a friend of mine, he does not play Genshin. He does not play Genshin at all. He knows very little about the game, but he's heard me and seen me play the game a couple times. And anytime he's seen me or heard Nahida, he hears the voice line, I see everything. And he's always like, man, I feel like that line should be delivered differently. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, she sounds so casual about it. She should be like, I could see everything. And I'm like, you know what? On principle, I think he's right.
I've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times. And the day of...
We got to associate. I mean, I actually know we're not in a time loop. We're in a Samsara, but...
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past. Still the wrong, a simple time loop. The Sub-Zero's...
Not this minigame. I like that minigame, actually. I think that's kind of a neat little, like, you know, think it through. Imagine what the Academia could have done if they knew what all Nahida could do while she was in their captivity. Seriously. Not that they didn't take advantage of what she could do, but man, she could have done some damage. She could have done the damages. Also 4 because of this minigame. I think this minigame's fine. I like the being able to big brain it a little bit.
Emotional damage.
Mm-hmm. She is the Genshin hacker, yeah. She's the mind hacker. She's Hacker Man. All she needs... Oh my god, I need some fan art of her with, like, glasses, a cheesy, like, 70s mustache, and a power glove. And then she's Hacker Man. And if you don't know who Hacker Man is, there's a movie out there. It's called, oh my god. Oh god. Kung Fury. Oh my god. Kung Fury is amazing. And it's not old. It's new-ish. It's old by these, I guess, by some standards, but it was like 2015, I want to say.
Anyway,
Also, how big was your Genshin Impact pre-upload size? I downloaded it outside launcher. It's around 29 gigs. Yeah, I think mine ended up being, I think it said 34, but I could be misremembering. It was 30 something.
Was my divination so accurate that ooh, I knew?
you're really so.
Oh, good heavens! I haven't had breakfast yet. Go eat your breakfast. I had breakfast. I had a sausage and egg bagel. I had a bagel with sausage and egg on it, with cheese and habanero sauce on it. It was very good.
We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to?
You're reminding me of Dr. Disrespect. Actually, if you look at Hacker Man from Kung Fury and compare him to Dr. Disrespect, they're very similar, except Hacker Man is like if Dr. Disrespect was just like the kind of person that Dr. Disrespect would beat up. That sounds yummy. It was very yummy, I'll have you know. It was very good.
Okay, faster.
It's Dea. It's Dia.
I'm fine,
I had a
my
bowl of
lady.
cereal.
It's just a scratch.
What kind? Okay, depends. Brick, what kind of cereal?
Perfect timing.
Paimon, traveler, you came at just the right time.
It's not dangerous, it's fine.
There was a dangerous
Oh, Rigel has rescinded a message.
Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dune, your Zod, I could have went all out. Anyway, can you do something for me?
You want the traveler to take
How did you know what I was going to say?
Because we've done this before.
to say something convincing?
Oh god.
People in Sumeru don't. Dia sold her greatsword.
I know about her claymore. It's the claymore one. I can go ahead and just...
Tell her, traveler.
I didn't tell anyone about
All right. So this.
This is a situation. Your brain, your dreams are being scooped out of your brain.
First, let me make something clear.
I thought you were talking about the Ackerman from Attack on Titan. No, it was the Hacker Man, the man who hacks. I've got a pre-made omelet filling stuff in the fridge to use. Ooh, that sounds good. Cheerios multigrain. Eh. Alright, I'll give you a pass. It's okay.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but my parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh? At first.
I don't quite understand.
My lady, are you angry?
At least it's the multigrain. At least it's the multigrain.
All right, I'll give you the benefit.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. No! We skipped Dia dialogue. I'm gonna have to ban myself now. Damn. It was a good run, guys, but damn, that's it. It's over. GG, guys. GG no re.
Faster.
She stares into your soul. Into your soul. Also, just because it's gonna bother me, now that I'm like thinking about it now, give me one sec. Give me one sec, chat. Kung Fury Hacker Man. Image in new tab. That's Hacker Man. Yeah, no, this is Hacker Man. Tomorrow, different breakfast. Well, that sounds good. It's the only brand that would eat that and mini wheats. Mini wheats are pretty good. So this is Hacker Man. This is so basically this is Nahi. Just dress Nahihi up like this with like the big glasses, the crappy mustache. And the power glove's not in it, but he does. I believe he has a power glove. And yeah, there it is. There's the power glove. Yeah, there we go. Dress Nahihi up like this. She's Hacker Man. That's what I need. I need art of that. Yeah, y'all understand. I hope. Still didn't know on what server Mushroom plays. We may never know. These are the questions science can't answer. The technique is called manual update, used to minimize download errors and avoid having to download the update again. Because I have a trauma of having to download again in the launcher. Oh. I get that, man. I hear you. I know Foxy's had problems with that in the past, so you're not the only one. Omelet with chicken, cheese, and diced peppers. Ooh, very nice. Nahida Hacker Man. Exactly! See, finally, you guys are getting it. Just Photoshop Nahida's face onto Hacker Man. I mean, that's the cheap way of doing it, I guess. You can do it that way. It's probably fine. But I want, like, some artwork, man. You gotta get some artwork of Nahida with, like, the full getup, you know? Ah, it's Asia. I got you. I think they might have... Did they say that before? No, I'm thinking of someone else. I apologize. Hello, Nahihi. Is Nahihi?
Nahida, we brought a friend. Are you busy? I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here. We just wanted...
The real Dunyarzad? Where and who are you talking to?
We're having a collective brain aneurysm right now. I'm sorry.
Huh?
Yep, I would be traumatized after seeing an art like that. Nah, man, you got to embrace it. Why is it Asia every time? Because statistically speaking, if you're a player who plays Genshin Impact, you play on Asia. Because the majority of players, the biggest server, is Asia. That's why, Foxy. So statistically speaking, Foxy, you play on the Asia server. I'm sorry to tell you this. I hate to break it to you, dude. I didn't know how to break the news to him. I can. She is here.
Over there. Is that?
Ah, there it is. There's the moment of she is here. I can sense it. Literally that moment. I don't know. Asia server people are nice. They are, but all of them have C6 Eula. I don't know why. It's just a thing that happens. Even Australians play in Asia, so Asia's a big server. Exactly. It's the biggest server, and I'm pretty sure it's like by a gross margin. If it's only 6 gigs or 12 gigs, it's not a problem. But if it's over 20, it's very annoying. Yes. Download speeds in this country are very limited and expensive. That's brutal. Yep, I'm Aussie. Oh, neat. You are at least the second Australian viewer that I have that I'm aware of. I don't have C6 Eula, though, yet. It'll happen. Don't ask me. I don't look, man. I'm just the messenger, man. Like, I don't make the rules. It's just what it is. She only got 1 banner. She's had 3 now. She's been on 3 banners now. She's had 4. Eula's up to 4 banners now. She's doing pretty good for herself. Sorry, Sprix, but you are wrong. I don't play in Asia. Don't play in Asia, so you guessed wrong again. Damn. Eula gives me ick. Why did she give you ick? Hold on, let me get some extra light in here. It's a bit dark. I can't... Oh, you know this is one nice thing about this chair? I can actually roll to the other end of my room. The other chair was too big. I couldn't do it before. This is great. Also, why ick?
Wow. How...
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad. She's basically an...
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something.
He literally,
wrong.
she is here. I can sense it.
What
Wait, most
happened?
people have Eula. It's I don't know. It's kind of a meme of the Asia server. Like, the average Asia server player, when co-oping with another Asia server player, is just showing off their C6 Eula damage. And I don't know why. The meme for the EU server is they're all Russian. And for the NA server, it's always that one guy who's always like, hey, do you have a girlfriend? You know what I'm talking about? You guys with me on this one? Am I crazy, or are you guys with me on this one? I'm not saying every player. I'm saying the average. Chronicle Wish OP. Actually, yes, the Chronicle Wish was actually very good. I like it.
Do you believe us now? The Sub-Zero's festival has been repeating itself.
Okay, because she is a Claymore and physical, and that's like Razor's job. It's just out of order to take it away from him. Nah, they play differently. They're very different in their execution, I think. I like Ganyu over Eula, and she's a borderline racist. Where comes from that? Okay, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna fight you on this one, because you are not the only one who thinks this and says this, and it's wrong. It is grossly incorrect. Anyone who says that, oh, Eula's a racist character or borderline racist has no idea what they're talking about. And this is not to be mean, and I apologize if I'm coming off as harsh, but it literally means you did not read anything. You were not paying attention. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm very hard pressed on that, because it happens a lot, and it's like, someone wasn't paying attention. Yeah, the Lawrence family owns slaves. Eula is anti-Lawrence family. That's her whole shtick. She hates her family. It's not even a lot of reading. It's 2 sentences. 2 whole sentences. Me no like family. Lawrence bad. Bam! It's not complicated. I threw my controller. I'm upset now. Now I'm mad. I'm sorry. I'm very passionate about this. Also, NA server is wild. Yes, very true. Oh, okay, I'm good. I'm sorry, I had to get that out though. Oh man, Kakarot, you're good. I don't mean to call you out on that one, but dude, holy shit. At least she comes from that family. Hey, I'm just saying, the first line was she's a borderline racist, or comes from that family. That's dangerous wording, my friend. But yeah, I gotta. Every time someone brings it up, anytime someone brings it up, it's not often, but whenever it happens, I have to drop the elbow smash from the top rope. They gotta get destroyed. It's like I said, man, I'm just the messenger. It's like, hold on, I have something for this. Why do I have a meme for, just a FYI, I actually have a meme for, like, everything. Like, I have a reaction meme for just about literally everything. Let me go ahead and find it, though. Give me a sec. It should be in here. It is in reactions, and... yeah, so this is me every time this happens, okay? This is literally my reaction.
I have to break your neck. It's just the way it is. I'm just a messenger.
Yeah, that's there it is. I'm sorry. Hacker man. Okay. All is good. Let me catch up on the chat here a little bit. You know, I have... look at Ayaka's name card. I thought it's horrible, but now, where I got it, I actually like it. That's actually kind of true. Some of those things can grow on you. I've definitely had lots of moments like that. We've discussed the issue. D-Luke even comments on Eula's motives. And true. I think a few characters do.
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat.
Oh, I love that sound. It's so good. I love the Capcom sound. I even know that, and I don't read stuff. It's true. Foxy don't read nothing. He don't even read chat. Didn't Venti kill the other Lawrences or the grandfather of it for trying to steal people's freedom? He killed a lot of Lawrences. He probably didn't kill a lot of them personally, but he led to a lot of them being unalived. Yes. I will hurry up when I goddamn feel like it, Foxy. We're having a conversation. I will say I will hurt when you say that I could be Russian. Russians are no-go in my country of Estonia because of the Soviet invasion. Oh. I get where you're coming from. No disrespect, man. No disrespect. I get where I understand. No, the only thing is, and the only reason I mention that is because it is a very common meme that you're going to run into a lot of Russians who don't speak English on the European server. It's a common thing. That's all. That's all it gets at. So I apologize. That was not what I was implying. I get where you're coming from, dude.
You have a point. Aside from
Venti won a bet against the Lawrences and got Mondstadt its freedom.
the only ones in
Big bet.
Severo who- maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know.
Yeah, it's
Right.
evil.
The
The Akasha is the evil.
So, this Nahida you mentioned, what did she say?
She said, Paimon quotes, the Akasha
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the
Dang it.
people. Wait.
Uh-oh. I think it's starting to rain outside again.
I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for.
We need more
But
Dia lore.
compiling the
More
entire
Dia dialogue.
populace's wisdom? How does that work?
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? Oh, yeah. That sounds
It's
about
yoinking
right.
the knowledge.
What do you...
It's yoinkus the doinkus.
People in Sumeru don't.
People from Sumeru do not dream.
Okay. My mind feels.
Deja vu.
Okay. Nahida's.
We have the mental fatigue. It was one of the two. I couldn't remember which one.
The Akasha is
Also,
causing
Spriggs
our mental
should meet
fatigue?
the Dia's voice actor. I would love that. That would be awesome to get to be able to meet a voice actor. It's been a long time since I've met a voice actor. I used to go to conventions a lot, and so I'd go to like I get autographs when I can. I might actually hold up. I might have one. Hold up, chat. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec, chat. I might have something neat to show. Give me just uno momento. I have to. My room is a bit of a mess, sadly. So let's see if I can find it. Fall? Oh no! I might have fallen. Oh no! Okay, I'll have to dig this out another day. I'll dig it out another day for you guys, but I'll show it when I get a chance. Okay, sorry about that. So I have a autographed picture. It's drawn by the English voice actor. It's a poster that was drawn by the English voice actor of Krillin from Dragon Ball Z / the English voice actor for Usopp from One Piece. And it's signed by Colleen Clinkenbeard, who is like the English voice actor for Luffy in One Piece, Gohan in Dragon Ball. She does Riza Hawkeye in Full Metal Alchemist. But I can't seem to find the poster. I think it might have fallen behind my dresser somehow. That or it's underneath something. But I gotta find it.
What's the point of doing something like that?
Just think about it.
How did I get that? They were selling it,
Every single
actually.
person in Sumeru, then you
So
could
I bought it at the
split
convention.
Sumeru City into a single massive brain. This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems.
I met Peter
that even the
Cullen.
smartest
I made Peter
geniuses
Cullen cry
can't
when I told
fathom.
him his work is a part of 3 generations of my family. That's sweet.
An excellent deduction. In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals.
Although I've met a few Russians who actually can talk English, the last part was particularly sarcasm. Okay. I apologize then. I just, I don't want to offend,
Yeah. I was only wearing this for show in the first
I
place.
can't hear anything but music. Oh, sorry about that.
Sages to cook up
It's
some
the,
conspiracy.
The BRB music was too loud.
When this is over, I'm getting evidence and exposing this whole thing to the public.
Yeah, good luck with that.
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that!
Yeah, we always hear a
That's
beep.
what you're talking about? It's a single
Like a
cell.
hive mind. Yeah.
Sounds like it's coming
We are the brain.
Beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard.
Yeah, he was selling. Yeah, they were selling the posters. So like he did the artwork for it, and he was selling and they were selling a number of them.
Traveler, did you hear that?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was coming from inside my head. We took off our Akasha terminals.
How? Because we're still dreaming, dum-dum. I didn't mean that. That was rude. But yeah, so I've gone to a number of conventions, and I've gotten to go to a couple of panels and met some voice actors doing that, which is a lot of fun, actually. It's really cool. They're very interesting people sometimes. To be honest, I don't see that many Russians in co-op. Do you even co-op that often, though? How often do you actually... that's an open question for chat, actually. How often do you guys actually co-op? I'm angry.
Mama remembers everything. Good. You adapted quickly this time. We definitely took.
Alright, well, Dia's gone. We don't have to pay attention anymore. Dialogue's over.
But we still heard that beep. Why is that
to be honest, okay, also,
It's extremely difficult.
I really want some signed stuff from Sayu or Venti's VA, but they never come to England. I'm surprised they wouldn't, actually, because... Isn't there, like, some... I don't know if there's... Are there any big conventions that happen in, like, England or, like, the UK? Because now that I think about it, I'm like, I don't...
There you are. I've already taken care
I
of it.
feel like there is, right?
Lady, did you get hurt?
Dia?
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You are uninjured.
You didn't get hurt this time.
Every day, Asta and I run resin together. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. But, I mean, like, let me rephrase it then. Let's try random co-op. Or at least with people that you only know online then. Because, I mean, you and Asta are, like, together, so, like, you live together, right? So, like, I'd imagine you'd probably co-op a lot. That makes sense, though. That's fair, though. That's absolutely fair. I will count that. Like, never. In Australia, there are any... my co-op is open to anyone who wants to help, which is nice.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs.
I think like the majority of players in the stream right now are like a mix of Asia and EU. Also, when I'm super bored, I do a random matchmaking domain for sometimes, even though I don't have resin. I do the same thing actually. I used to do that a lot.
Shh! How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it. Please, don't tell Miss Junior's
Do you think Arlecchino will become meta? I think she's going to be looking at her kit and the nicheness of, not nicheness, but like the uniqueness of what she's doing and how I actually think it will be somewhat skill testing. I think she's going to end up in the same sort of meta location as, I think she might end up being something similar to Tartaglia, where very, very good. She's super strong, but not everyone can play her optimally. That's what I think is going to happen. I think she's going to be really popular. I think a lot of people are going to really like dig her, but I think she won't really be hugely used like in the meta, except by those who are really good at her. That's what I'm guessing. Sprick says no more Dia. Dia appears, and then we're paying attention again.
Lost your memories after all.
Did you feel anything
Anything
strange?
strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's weird how such a new weapon.
I'm
feels
co-oping.
so-
I'm coping in co-op. Haha. And I have an IRL friend I occasionally do a co-op with, but never randos. Yeah, that's like randos is probably like where you get like the most strange interactions. You find some weird people sometimes. It's very entertaining. It's very fun. Sometimes you are the weird one. I'm the weird one. I'm not going to pretend like I'm not. I don't have any IRL friends who play Genshin. I have a couple. Not many. A few. We all need to touch grass. I touch grass frequently, I'll have you know. I was outside today. It was great.
It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number of battles.
And sometimes I do domains in co-op, especially weekly bosses. I used to do that as well. We do it sometimes on stream, but very infrequently. Start stacking EM. He needs crit rate and crit damage. Poor Zhao. I can't draw chibis. Imagine building Zhao for swirls. I don't want to imagine that. That disturbs me. I touch metal. Does that count? No. Expressly, no.
You're saying that... Oh,
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory. Only knowing the theory of battle won't get you anywhere.
It's true.
Traveler.
You gotta learn. You gotta learn the practical.
Yeah. Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right. Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have no clue what you two are talking about, but...
Too bad, Paimon, you were
it's
wrong.
dangerous here, so...
I touch dirt. Does that count? Depends on the dirt. Where is the dirt? Where did you find the dirt?
So you want us to take
It only
the
it might count.
rest, but
How did you know what I was gonna say? Can you read minds?
Yes, I can read minds.
forget it. Go and do your thing.
And Dia's gone. We're out. We don't like it when it doesn't have Dia. Bro, I have only 3 classmates who play Genshin. They're all girls. Okay. Are you afraid of the grills? Do grills scare you? Is that what's happening here? Gotta go see you tomorrow. Alright, catch you later, Midnight. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Take care of yourself. Hey, AJ, welcome to the stream. What's wrong with girls? Exactly, my point exactly. It's like, wait, do you fear them? Are you afraid they're gonna, like, steal your soul or something? I think women can do that. I think that's a thing that girls can do. I read it in a book once. That girls steal souls. That, or I might have been reading about Dracula. I can't remember. I might have been reading about Dracula in hindsight. I can't remember. No. Oh, wait, hold on. Was I not reading it? Wait, hold on. Which parts? Oh, God. Oh, God, it's killing me. Oh, I missed the best line. My bad. She gives good advice. She's literally like, you know what? You just take a good trip to the bathroom. You're going to feel way better. It's good advice. It's true. Look, just because it's gross doesn't mean it's wrong. I'm just saying. So wait, Mushroom, which part's false? The part where I might have been reading about Dracula, or is it true that girls steal souls? I'm sorry, that was too funny. That reaction, everything was just too funny. It set itself up so well. Yep. Okay. Well, Dracula does it too. Okay, so girls steal souls, but I think Dracula does it as well. I'm pretty sure. I learned that in Castlevania Symphony of the Night, when Richter Belmont's all like, you steal men's souls and make them your slaves. And he's all like, what is a man? And he throws his glass and it shatters, and he's all like, a filthy little pile of secrets, but enough talk. Have at you. If you know the scene I'm talking about, if you know, you know. If you don't know, look up What is a Man. Castlevania, What is a Man. And that's all you need. It's hilarious. It is a sign of the times.
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach.
False that girl steals. Okay, that part's soul. Okay, so it is true. I was thinking about Dracula, my bad. We don't steal souls. Oh my god, I'm sorry. It's too funny. Aiko might, but that's because she's British. I think that's how that works. Liar, liar, plants for hire. That's a SpongeBob reference, I think. I understood that reference. In Persona 3, going to the bathroom makes you feel relaxed and improves your mood. Case in point. Fair point. Fair point. Fair play. No, I steal land and people, but not souls. Oh, and art. I think you guys steal artwork. I think that's a thing. They steal pencils. Depending on what year of school you're in, a pencil is like stealing a soul. I think. Because when someone steals your pencil, it's very upsetting. Because you're like, that was a nice pencil, and I liked it. It was my favorite pencil. And Tyler, you rat bastard, you stole my pencil, I want it back.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler,
Hey, Squid, what's up, dog? How many hoodies have you stolen? Oh, God. Don't bring hoodies into this. That's just not fair.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Why are we talking about pencils? Why aren't you talking about pencils? That's the better question. Alright, time to start associating. See, this is interesting, because this is doing the opposite of what I normally do, which is disassociate, so this is a nice change of pace. For my art. I steal pencils for my I steal pencils. It's my passion. Oh yeah, art and anything made by man. But the Tower of Pizza was too heavy. The Leaning Tower of Pisa, you mean? The Tower of Pizza? I'm sorry. I want the tower of pizza. That sounds delicious. Okay, since I know Brick's here, I can ask this question and get at least one person mad. How many pizzas can you stack on top of one another until they become lasagna? This is a serious question, chat. Okay, I'm gonna leave that with that while we while I associate, you guys can decide that. Okay. I steal Monster's Mora. You also steal Hilichurl's mask, which, if you know the lore, that's kind of messed up. Bodily memories, we're going to associate that with information on the Akasha's sound.
All our memories of a day are...
Yeah, we lose our memories every day. At least 3, 5, 2. 2!
Oh, that's why when we wake
2 or 3? Okay, okay. It seems like the general consensus is approximately 3 pizzas stacked on top of one another is now lasagna. Okay. What is better main stat? EM substat with crit rate. Oh wait, sorry. EM main stat, crit rate, crit damage, defense, HP, or main stat attack with crit rate, crit damage, EM, and HP. Depends on the character. Oh, what character is this for?
Why don't you go right? She did help us.
4 slices of pizza. Interesting. 5 paimons. That's a lot of paimons to make a lasagna. I don't know. I think you can do a lasagna with 1 paimon. It's all in the preparation. For Yaimiko, depends on the team, actually. If you're using her as a sub DPS, like just damage, attack. If you're using her as a reaction driver, like you're using her for Hyper Bloom like I do, you're doing EM. But I think EM is even good if you're not, but like if you're doing reactions especially, do EM. That's the long and short. Sorry, excuse me. 3, you put the toppings on the panzerati, people do. Okay. Okay, follow-up question now. Or this isn't a question, this is just a statement. Brick, I want to let you right now, I want to let you know, and to anyone else who has as of Italian lineage, in the chat right now, I am truly sorry about the cursed information I'm about to give you. I learned this from Pirate Software, I think his name is. And I have to share this cursed knowledge, because I watched a short from of his, and I was just like, oh my god. So, what is a noodle? What is a noodle effectively? Brick, you're the official Italian here. I feel like you can give me the best, most concise answer. What is a noodle made of? I need an answer, and I need it quick. She's on-field aggravate? Do EM. Try EM, but I think attack is worth having on hand. I think for that kind of a setup, I think it can go either way, but EM's probably better. Made of human arms. Definitely not. It's definitely not that. A noodle, like a pasta. Yeah. A pasta is what, though? Bread and wheat, right? At its core, that is what it is. It's flour and water. Effectively, that's what a noodle is made of. Is this true? Do you agree with that statement? Approximately. At its very core. Noodles are made of and eggs. We'll throw eggs in there too. You can do it without eggs, because that's an egg noodle. You can make a non-egg noodle. But we're just talking the very core essence, the basic of a noodle. What makes a noodle a noodle? Water, flour. Right? So, lasagna is layers of noodles, cheese, meats, and vegetables, followed by more noodle, cheese, meats, and vegetables. So with what we know, that water and flour is the core components of noodles, therefore, noodles are bread, therefore making a Big Mac, a lasagna. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for the rage. A Big Mac is a lasagna. I'm done. you okay? You okay, buddy? I never ate lasagna anyway. You're missing out, man. Lasagna's great. What are you talking about? You had a Big Mac recently. You have lasagna.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also...
It hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate me.
Bro spelt it wrong. The amount of screaming I'm going to be doing in my car. Good. Good.
You're still getting used
Embrace the pain.
Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so...
Resisting the urge to call and scream at you. Good. I know I've done my job. Then send him to jail. You can't stop me. I've become too powerful. My knowledge... You ever wondered what the forbidden knowledge was that Rukkhadevata learned in the Genshin Impact lore? It's the fact that that a Big Mac is a lasagna. That's what she knew. That's the forbidden knowledge. Just saying. That's it. I don't think I can handle this knowledge. The pause. Oh my god. Don't make me age restrict this video. I'd rather you didn't. I'd have to actually ban you. I think YouTube might beat me to it if I'm being honest. My thinking hurts.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Yeah. We joined a cult. We joined Mustache Gang. I'm going to work. Bye. Alright. Go get yourself a lasagna from McDonald's. Have a good one, man. Enjoy your day at work. Thanks for hanging out, man. Take care, bro. Oh, God. Catch you next year. Alright, thanks for hanging out, Mushroom. Have a great day. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate you, too.
Alright then. Let me get this straight.
I needed that. Thanks, guys.
I've gotten used to this great sword, but my brain just doesn't remember it.
Correct.
Yes, you're...
I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Yeah?
Oh? Why do you think that?
Yeah, why is that thing? Why do you think that? We already convinced you once.
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zero
Oh, I love that sound.
day after day, then what happened to the things we used, the money we spent, the food we ate?
Good point.
Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
It's because we're sleeping. Your resources, the information on your...
Right. They could use the Akasha to...
That seems... No, I know. We already know what the answer is, but...
It is impossible. I've got proof.
What's your proof?
Proof? Where?
You two are surprisingly serious.
We
about
are
this
serious.
nonsensical discussion. Fine.
Sprays made someone's life worse. Good. Look, I'm all for, I'm here as a streamer. I'd like to make people improve people's lives and, like, you know, generally just try to make a chill experience and a good, like, atmosphere for people to hang out and just have a good time, right? That's my goal. But sometimes you need to drop something forbidden on people just to, like, you know, remind them. I have to remind them where we all come from. Do I have the most legal Mora? Probably. Likely. Actually, you are competing against a few other people, but you're up there, definitely.
Come with me, Miss Junior's.
Anyway, have a good one, Mushroom.
Please come along as well.
Seriously, appreciate you. Have a good one.
This area is
Hopefully see you tomorrow. I bet Brigham is going to hunt you down in real life. Probably. He knows where I live.
Wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
Dunyarzad. Yeah, Bricken knows where I live, so he might actually come and just, like, you know, suplex me through my window or something. Or not. Who knows?
This is it.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? This is a wooden trace.
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
Yes.
That's true, but what if they did?
How could they not?
The
They can't match
sages
these
would have had
things.
to reproduce every mark I left during previous training
I needed that laugh. I'm not going to lie. That laugh is exactly what I needed. Except AO. They chill. AO's pretty cool. Yeah, now, you know, I will start saying Big Mac as lasagna as you've opened my third eye. Good. Embrace the knowledge.
I'm a professional fighter.
Embrace it.
My martial school has always
I've ruined at least one person's life today, and you know what? I'm kind of proud of myself. I'm not gonna lie. What's Sprix's Mora at? That's a great question, because my Mora is ironically legit because I never gift it myself Mora. I'm doing pretty good for myself, I'd say. I'm here to vibe. That you are. And vibe you will.
Force,
Vibe you must?
angle, and entry
Vibe you
point
must.
of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike.
Mm-hmm.
It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own unique
Yeah, it's almost
style.
like I'm here
They
100%
say
of the time.
swordsmen can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Ray has more, but his is not legit though. He stole his. This is from a bank robbery.
Is it really impossible?
He robbed the
What if they use
the
some
golden
fancy
house.
machine to carve every single mark?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit.
To be
it.
honest, somehow I'm close. Seriously. I'm almost at a third of the more with you. Now, the problem is you guys will never catch up legitimately. Like, it is actually impossible for you to catch up. Because I am always getting the maximum amount of Mora for every single stream. Because, A, if the bot is on, the bot speaks through me. So every time the bot speaks, it always refreshes to indicate that I am in the chat. So it's always generating Mora for me. The grammar is so bad. And don't worry, we don't need good grandma here.
The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate.
I'm at 2/3, I think, something like that, yeah.
That training. Whew. Hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game? that's been super
Braincercise?
popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Milu's stage. See you later.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, thank you so much for playing my game. Alright, we can just skip everything now.
Yep, that's
Sprix, you need to use your Mora.
strange. Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately.
I might.
The city.
Once I add some, I gotta add some more sounds. I have a massive list that Mick Hutau sent me a while back. I haven't gone through it all yet.
Why don't we go back and ask Nahida?
I have it like saved in like another like window, ready to like go through them all. I can completely ruin her theory right now. I'm gonna beat up her. You know what I do? I should go beat this training dummy up, and then just like her be like, "What the hell happened?" Just really screw with her. It's possible is Gim was here. We gave all our Mora to her. Yeah, but she also had some cheated Mora as well. She had I think I gave her like 50k at the start because she was helping me do tests. She was my original mod helping me with tests.
Sort of. We're mostly leaving the city. We did? But let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. But you two sometimes. It is true that something.
Between Mario and I, we could do it theoretically.
Yep. Something here is definitely.
You could just give it to me. Imagine being a rich mod. Imagine. It's hard to imagine, I know. Well, it's because Aiko follows the rules. She doesn't cheat.
Our memories are back.
I'm sorry. Alright, let's go hop the wall and get out of town.
From your listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Getting the... I always love getting that Lumine dialogue, but seriously, look at that face, though. I love her facial animations. They're so much better than Aether's, and I don't know why. I'm not allowed to. I got told off last time. Yeah, that was a mistake, though. To be fair, that was a mistake. Like, you should not have been getting told off for that. That did not make any sense. And I think she apologized to you for that, too, then, no? Oh, hold on one sec. That's kind of gross. We don't need that there. Sorry, this is a little dust bunny that, like, accumulated on my PC there.
Traveler, you should be missing.
2 days ago.
It's time to carry out our plan from the. Okay.
The Mora War wasn't even too long ago. It was a few minutes ago. But not that long. Oh, cool. We're back in time now. We are traveling in the past.
Why can't we leave the
The Mora War? You don't remember that, Foxy? It's when everyone was like was pooling their Mora to try to have more than everyone else. And there were like factions forming and everyone was making deals. It's like, are you give me the Mora? I'll be the Mora leader and all that shit.
Here we go again. We just received.
Yeah, it was like a stream and a half worth of it going on, give or take.
It looks like he really doesn't know. We can't get anything out of him. Let's take this as a good spot. And the gun, huh?
Paimon stays here.
What?
It was like a month ago now, though, wasn't it?
Okay. Promise Paimon that you come back and please.
'Cause that was only shortly after
Memories.
me and her started dating. Traveler, wah, wah. The baby cry.
Why am I waiting for you?
That was definitely a few minutes ago.
In the city wall and you never came back. You promised
I don't remember shit. I suffer from that disease. It's called CRS.
Paimon doesn't care.
Can't remember shit.
Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried.
Ended in victory because at last minute Ray gave me 2K, which got me over the edge. You did it. I'm so proud of you.
Okay. Paimon, can you
First few streams after Mora came. Yeah, it was Mora was basically new at that point. We were,
people's
or
perspectives?
it was either right after. Yeah, it was like shortly after Mora got introduced, but before we put in the sound bites, I think.
Kept your
It was back
eye
when we
on
only
you.
had the 3 sounds still.
Then you disappeared. No way! What's your perspective, traveler? I guess that is so.
I can hear Casper crying outside of my dad's room.
Really sound it this way. We'll also never discover what's outside.
Ayaka was my second-hand whoa man. Whoa man.
A message? But
Like the only old thing I remember is from 2016, like 8 years ago.
used to.
I thought you were like, aren't you like 6 years old, man? I thought you were like, aren't you and Aiko like both like unborn children? My royal advisor. All right, well, actually, we're closing in on the end of the scam Sarah, which is good. If we can get this one done, we're in good shape because the last 2 quests are significantly shorter than this. They're still relatively long, but they're much shorter.
I'll help you save the net. We'll never know until we try. Let's go then.
Got scam times 2.
Okay.
No, I'm 15 years old. Hey, you're not supposed to dox your age, remember?
That covers
Bruh.
everything that's happened so. Yes. Okay.
Aiko's a child. Yeah, Aiko's an unborn child. That's canon. That's definitely canon. But man,
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our
don't listen to we don't get Traveler dialogue often enough. Let's get in and take a listen. Bhakti's only a few years behind me. And then there's me, who is ancient. I am the ancient one. The bancient one.
I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and
If I do it, you can't stop. Well, actually, I can stop you. That's the wild thing. If I really wanted to stop you, I could. But that's not the point. It's what how it goes. Doxing yourself is technically not against the rules, however, it is heavily frowned upon. Doxing someone else will get you banned, though. That's the rules. That's usually how it goes. Highly recommend against you not giving out personal information, but I can't theoretically prevent you from doing it, but I can stop you permanently if I really need to.
The switch. There's another part.
He has the power. Power thirst.
Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
And then she was obliterated. Every day, my 2 cats cry behind my door to get in my room, but I don't want to let them in because my allergies, plus my eyes turn beet red after a cat fur gets near my face. That's too bad. Do you have any, like, allergy medication that can help with that? Or anything you can do to help alleviate that? Because that sounds very sad. They sound like they're very nice kitties. Hey, Damien, welcome back. I'm glad you stopped by to say hi. Appreciate it, dude. How's it going, dude? If it comes to it, I can stop him personally. You can missile dropkick him in the chest.
Probably because. Oh, right. The message.
Yes, but I have the ellipsis.
Travel.
My sister gave out my real name during chat, so Aiko, Foxy, Polar, and Sonical actually now.
Was that space actually my impression?
That's the one. I wasn't paying attention.
That's what later on. Traveler also mentioned a bunch of Paimons
Yeah,
here.
we are in a
So
dream.
no matter how strange or spooky, wow. The Archon
Yeah, I like the door. I could open my door and like let Casper in, but like, hold on, let me try. I don't bring Casper in on stream like ever. Hi, Cassie. Oh, hi. Okay, you guys are gonna get to. You guys have met Casper a couple times. He's not on stream very often. Give me 1 sec. I want to shut the door. You can stay in here, okay? Come here. Don't worry, he's like behind me. Give me a sec. I got him in front of me. He's a big boy. He's a chonker. It's okay. It's okay. See? You're on stream. See? So this is Casper. He's a large let. He also really does not like being picked up. I'll put you down, buddy. I'm sorry. There's your box. You can go lie down in your box if you'd like. That's Cas. He is a large lad. He's a very big individual. He has the thickness. He's on my bed right now. He has a little box on the corner of my bed. I've shown my bed a couple times. There's like a little red box on it. That's his box. Like I said, I don't remember shit. Understandable. He's licking my plate that I had my breakfast on. There's nothing on it. The plate's clean, realistically. It's just... He senses what was there. Casper, a.k.a. Cas. He's my baby boy. He's my Papa Booey. He's a good guy. He's not as he's friendly, but he's not like Kazumi, who like just like attention starved all the time and just wants to be around people 24/7. He's a lot more reclusive than Kazumi is. With Kazumi, you can spend all day with her and she still wants more attention. She is an absolute suck. He's a big baby. He's a bit on the older side, though. He is... How old are you? Cassie, how old are you?
I'm going to go watch it.
Cassie, please don't. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay then. See you later.
You want out? You want to look at my water bottle? I have the door shut right now, just in case Kazumi wants to bother him, but... Because I know they'll start fighting in here, and I just don't... I don't want that. You want out? Let me open the door. You want out? You want to stay? Let me shut the door? I think wants me to shut the door. Okay. You want to stay? Okay, if you want out, just let me know.
1, 2, 3.
Big baby. This big baby. Sorry. Casper is very distracting. Yes, Aiko, it's Richard. Everyone knows everyone's name here is Richard. That's like the rule, right? Everyone knows. But I don't use them because I've gotten a little resistance, and only sometimes the allergies come up. Allergies are mostly cereal sneezing. Ah, okay, I got you. I mean, like, the more you, like, surround yourself with the thing you're allergic to, I've always kind of gotten the impression that it does get better. Because your body starts adjusting to it eventually, but...
You're back.
Uh-oh. Casper, be careful. Oh, dear.
Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's...
I'll give you guys a spoiler on something. My cabling is really bad. My cabling for my computer is horrendous. I have to clean it up. But Casper wants to go behind and near my computer, and don't lick my cables. Don't do that. He's licking the cable for my camera. I'm watching you, buddy. Don't do that. It makes me nervous. If you start chewing on it, I'm going to have to, like, yeet you. Not actually. I'm probably just going to have to pick you up, which I know you don't like, but... Like other YouTubers have viewers' names. Ours for Sprix is Richard. Exactly. Yeah, everyone is Richard. Yeah, everyone,
People in Sumeru think they don't drink, and those space...
Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Yeah, everyone's name is Richard, and you're part of the Sprix mix.
How did you conclude that the Akasha relies on the power of a note? It is the manifest. It compiles the wisdom, and it grants knowledge to the people. Oh, okay.
There we go.
Stealing everyone's dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of
I
imagination.
picked the wrong one. I'm a Richard now. You were That's the thing, actually, DBZ fan. You were actually Richard the whole time. You just didn't know it yet. Do you know that allergies are not weak immunity, but your immunity overreacting? No, it is. Exactly. I did know that. It's basically when your body comes and like your immune system comes in contact with something, it goes, Jesus Christ, kill it, and it goes ape shit. Even though like it's perfectly like it's something benign and completely harmless. Oh, Casper, you're about to do something really dangerous, aren't you? Oh, Casper. Oh, Casper. He's trying to go behind my TV. He is an older cat. He is not very graceful. Okay, good. I'm like, don't try it, bud. I know you want to look out the window, but that is not your place right now. There we go. We're almost done. Yeah, Cass, don't do it. Because he is large. He's a thick unit. And the thing is that he didn't used to be. He put on a lot of weight recently, in like the last couple of years. Unfortunately, he put on weight after my previous cat passed away. And I think that like we just never quite got him back on a normal diet because they're the moon illusions lies.
So you know this. I thought that was... Now that you mention it...
She is the Archon. Oh, do you want out, Cassie? Cass, you want out? Okay, you go ahead. Bye-bye, Cass. What a weird... He's a weird cat. He's a weirdo. He's my weirdo, though, so it's okay. He also makes for a really good pillow. He is an absurdly comfy pillow. Straight up. I will not eat Cass if I can avoid it. No, I am the richest Richardness Richard that ever loved Animo Boys. That may be true. Actually, why am I even asking the questions? We know the answers. If she told us all the answers, our head would have exploded. I grew out of my pollen allergy. Doesn't Cass have another window? Yeah. There's a couple of other windows that he can reach more comfortably, but it's the same thing with Kazumi, though. She wants to look out my window, too, and there's no good way of doing it. And she always puts herself in these horrible, precarious positions to do so. Which I do not like. I do not approve of. Dunyarzad, liquefied. Damn.
Dream harvesting.
But yeah, no extra window for him. Well, that's not true. There are windows. Like I said, if you really wanted to, you could just look out the window to the backyard. Like that one's a much easier window. It's on the floor effectively. He could actually just look out it. But he doesn't because it's too convenient. It can't be convenient. If it's convenient, it's not happening. Also, just as a weird thought, isn't this like quite the way? It's like, man, 4.6 is right around the corner. We're so excited for all the new characters, new Fontaine content, new region to look through. It's so exciting. Let's do the Samsara. Let's do the Sumeru Archon quest. It's like, man, we have, what happened here? Oh, well, I didn't really know you were doing yours. I knew her. I paid attention to this storyline because I was actually very engaged with it. I actually thought she was very interesting. Spoiler, Raiden dies in this quest. Real fake spoilers. I prefer the real fake spoilers of, did you know that Paimon appears in this quest? Did you know that this quest is in Sumeru? Basically, if Kazuho gets the room and she doesn't stay in your bed, it's going to be a mess. Potentially, yes. There's a couple of other places that she's fine to be. Like, there's lots of places she can go that's not an issue, but she just tends to gravitate to the ones that, like, I just don't want. Like, it's... Like, there's an area that's like, there's a bench at the foot of my bed. That's a perfectly good place for her. The bed itself, even behind my TV is kind of okay for her, because she is significantly smaller and more graceful than Casper is, so she can actually manage it somewhat.
You're back.
My two cats are almost the same age, but the older one is bigger and younger. Bigger than the younger, although the younger cat doesn't eat crackers. Doesn't eat crackers. Oddly specific.
Okay.
My two cats are almost... I already read that.
I noticed earlier that she's just
Basically because of... oh, they're half siblings. Oh, your cats are? Oh, that's cool. My cats, no relation. Probably. But yeah, no relation. They should... No, they shouldn't have a relation.
Okay, yeah, okay.
But Casper was a friend of my mom's. Cat had a small litter of kittens, and she was giving them away, and we took one, and that's Casper. And then Kazumi, who we found 10 years later, about 10 years afterwards, and you gotta figure, found her in the parking lot outside. She could be some relation, because, you know, the neighbor, that friend's cat in the neighborhood was an outdoor cat, and let's just say she got around. But yeah. Did you know that Lynette rides a primo? What the hell does that even mean? Do you even know what that means, or do you just say things? I require violence to... Hold on, Paimon. I need to choose violence for a moment. Is it finally at the end of the quest? Very close, yes. We have to do this, and then I think we just head over to the final scene, and I think we're out of it? I think? Not 100% on that, but I'm fairly certain.
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yanni's pay me, not you.
You're wasting your breath.
Ugh, fine, right. Knock yourself out. I'm so worked up anyway.
Oh, hold on a second.
Anyway,
What's up, Mom?
Watch yourself.
I am streaming still, just so you know.
Yeah, well, it's after 2:30, so I figured you should be stopped.
Well, I started late. What's up, Mom?
Tony's going to stop by to do the light bulb after work today,
Okay, careful.
and
what
I'm
you
on my way out. I'm going to bingo.
Oh, okay, you're not going to be here?
No, so you're going to have to be downstairs to hear the door and stuff.
Sorry, when is this?
I'm assuming between 3:30 and 4, like usual.
Okay.
So you
Yeah, that's
got
fine.
yourself some
Okay.
backup.
Yep, it is combat time, chat.
The cat, where is she?
I don't know, I haven't seen her.
I haven't seen her either. Sure you didn't let her out?
You had her locked up?
No, I never had her locked up.
When me and Dad got home?
Your dad let her out.
Yeah, that's the only time the door was open, right?
I guess so.
Uh-oh.
I'll go downstairs and check.
Okay, let me know, please, if you don't mind. Alright, see you, Mom. Have a good day. Have fun. Sorry about that.
Time to shine. Emerge right now, right here. Don't get it, you agree?
It means Lynette rides a primo gem. That only leaves me more confused.
Orders given.
This small child needs to decimate these bandits. You understand. We must talk to Paimon. Well, yep, we is combat time.
Just taking your anger out.
Yeah, my mom just kind of popped in. She's going out,
Oh,
but she needs to. My brother's coming over today,
she said it was because she had forgot. Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers.
and he's gonna be bringing. He's helping me fix something.
This is the place. Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay. Paimon.
Wait, is this Al-Haytham's house? Because Zoho left the house? She better not have. If she has, we have a massive problem, and I'm going out to go look for her immediately, even before stream's over. Like, I'm just gonna end stream and just go look for her. She should be in the house, though. Like, she was basically locked in a little, she has a little crate that we keep her in sometimes for, like, traveling stuff. She was in there the only time the door was open today, so there's no way she got out. Unless someone else opened the door since, in which case,
Okay, faster.
if that's the case, there's going to be hell to pay. And then I'll have to, you know, I'll have to do something about that. Hey, Leakin, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. I'm certain she's in the house, though. I'm certain she's fine. Again, there would be, like... Because, like, I was playing with her earlier. Like, before I started stream. I was like cuddling with her.
Traveler,
Oh, time for the big sad. Even though we're not going to play the scene out, we're just gonna.
you must be exhausted. Come to think of it,
Yeah, I can hear her. Yeah, she got her. Yeah, she's here. My mom found her. I can hear her arguing with her. I hear her arguing with the cat. Yeah, no, she's here. It's fine. I'm mega sleepy. Same, actually, Leakin. Today was like the later appointment. Like we had a later appointment than usual for my dad's doctor trip. But yet, for some reason, I'm significantly more tired. Are you okay, Mom?
No, I'm not okay.
Why? What's going on?
I'm trying to get the cat in the bathroom, and I
my
can't.
mom still remembers when we were sleeping, and the way her eyes.
My mom's struggling with the cat because...
I need help. Ouch!
One sec, guys. I'll be right back.
Stop it!
Sorry about that, chat. My mom was having severe struggles with Kazumi. You okay, Zumi? Apparently she nipped my mom a little bit.
Still just a puppet.
Scratched her a little bit while she was trying to grab her. Which, knowing my mom, she doesn't handle the cat very well sometimes. I've been scratched by this cat many times, and I would say 9 times out of 10, it's my fault. It's because I can clearly be like, yeah, that was my fault. I know what I did wrong. She's a little not aggressive. That's not the right word. She's very playful, and unfortunately, she sometimes, when she gets too into it, she plays rough. She's never tried to hurt me or anything, but she's accidentally nicked me before. That's basically what happens. She's right beside me right now.
We will have to order an
You like
investigation into every single event organizer.
Like, I'm literally like smushing her on my bed right now with my arm, and she's just cuddling up to me. She's not angry at all. She's very friendly and very nice. Don't worry, Zumi. I'll let you out real soon, okay?
The Grand Sage.
I want to beat up the Grand Sage. Punch him. Suplex him.
Traveler? You don't have to get involved.
Traveler.
Traveler?
Hit him. Hit him. Hit him with a tiger uppercut.
They're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff?
They're puppets.
Oh, of course. So they're...
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage?
Also, Foxy, if you see aggressive cat, come to my house at 6 a.m. and touch my cat food bowl. that is definitely a thing that'll happen.
Like I said, they symbolize the goddess of clouds.
Yes.
Kazumi's just wandering around right now. Don't worry, Zumi. You won't be here for very long. We'll let you out, and then you can go run around the house again.
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after...
Yeah. What's... huh? You guys are...
Also, speaking of looking out the window, what do you think Kazumi immediately does? Immediately goes to look out the window. And she's behind my TV set. Immediately.
Body sour, it's just like this. So when you saw the flower, but if we want to... How should we make...
Am I
Huh?
Breakfast has been made. Oh, hell yeah. I have lunch. I'm going to be having lunch soon.
Yeah, but
I have some leftovers downstairs, some mozzarella sticks, some chicken Kieves, and a piece of pita bread with bacon and like sauce on it. I'm very much looking forward to that, actually. Right, we are almost done though, and we got through the Samsara. It only took like 3 hours, but hey, we did it. Oh, 2 hours. And we stopped a lot. We were just chit-chatting and like making jokes and stuff, so you know. This should probably be called lunch. It's brunch. It's just brunch, right? It's fancy. What's so exciting behind that window? Literally nothing. There's a tree behind my window. All you can see is tree and like a bit of another house, and that's it. And cutscene. We did it. Stop the timer. Speed run successful. World record time. World record pace. Am I right, guys? It's noon 40 p.m. It's barely even brunch. Just say it's brunch. If you say it's brunch, it counts. I think that's how that works. Oh, so we got a cool dance scene. Zoomy. Did Mommy hurt you? Did Mommy bug you? I felt so bad when I got home today. I accidentally stepped on her paw a little bit on my way into the door after I went out to get my breakfast. I felt so bad. She made like the most horrible little yelp. She was fine. I checked her over immediately and she's okay. But like, it's just like that immediate moment of when you step on your pet's paw and you're like, oh my god, I'm a monster.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets.
Definitely on pace for a world record on this one. Definitely. 100%. I mean, what if that tree is a good-looking tree? I mean, I don't know. Hi, Zoomy. Come here. You can hear her? Can you hear her, chat? I want to see if I can get her on camera. She's behind me. I want to poke you in the nose. Poke. I'll poke you in the nose again. Poke. I'll poke you in the nose again. Poke. Go to the bed. Go on the bed. Brunch. I'll give you an example. Okay, it's not for me. Nilu is so pretty. I want her. She is very pretty. She's also very good. Her team comps are very, very strong. Super Bloom is an awesome team. You'll probably you get like a real power spike. Oh, we did it. We're free. Nilu is almost Animo. Take off the Akasha. Crush it. Eat it. Eat the Akasha.
She's not in her room. What happened? Huh?
Yeah, that's Dunyarzad's spot. Yeah, we gotta make sure Dunyarzad is, like, alive.
Faster? Okay, faster.
I have all the Animo boys. I want all the Hydro girls. Except Yelan. Correct. Correct choice.
Well done,
Catherine?
Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sub-Zero's festival.
I'm sorry, who are... Oh, a traveler. I just had a dream.
Zoomy, come here. Come here. Don't worry, you're only gonna be... Oh, I think that's the call to say that I can release the Kraken. One sec, chat. Hello. Can I let, is that the call to let out release the Kraken? Mm-hmm.
Hey, do you know what? Neither
Yeah.
do I already forgot.
Sure. Okay. Okay, okay, I'll figure it out. Oh, okay. I am still streaming, just so you know. Okay. Okay. Alright, bye-bye, Mom. Love you.
1, 2, 3.
Alright. Why are you up here? You're not supposed to be up on this desk. What are you doing here? I must release the Kraken. Release the Kraken! The Kraken's been released. How did Nilu get her vision? I'm sure it says in her lore. Wait, is the quest done? I mean, I know the quest is done, but, like, is there more to it? Oh, I guess I have to just talk to her to pick up the next part, which I might as well. Just grab it.
And it's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened.
Yeah, we'll just go this, like, last little step, and then just, we'll hold on to the next one. Yeah, there we go. So now it is the next part of the quest. And yeah, we have not unlocked bounties and stuff here yet. I think we have to do the actual, like, final Archon quest here, but... Hey, that was another wish. We're done our dailies. We can go ahead and wrap things up. Do not go here to do it. I have to go to Mondstadt. If I go there, I'm going to lock myself another quest. I'm going to go turn my dailies in here. Did I turn... Yeah, I did turn my dailies in. Just for a second, I'm like, wait a minute. We can't hear the phone on stream, but you can always mute your mic. Yeah, no, I should have just muted my mic. You see, the thing is, I was expecting her to just be like, okay, let the cat out, and then that was the end of the conversation. That's what I was expecting. And then she kept talking, and I was like, Mom, I'm still streaming. Like, I gotta go. Like, hold on, like, wait. Probably shouldn't be talking about this stuff. I even told her in the beginning, it's like, I'm streaming still. You gotta watch what you say. But it's all good. It's all good. But it was just for a moment. I'm just all like, you could get me in trouble. You got to be careful. And yeah, we do have a wish. We got an extra wish for that. Not that I can check them right now. Actually, I can, but I have to check my wishes in my inventory. Ugh. Who wants to do that? Am I right? All right, but we finally finished that goddamn Samsara. We'll finish the rest of it another day. Hell, we might even get this quest finished by the end of 4.6, maybe. That'd be wild, right? To finally be caught up, almost. Sprix do a 10 pull? With what? On what? I did a 10 pull yesterday on this account. Where am I doing this 10 pull, pray tell? I wish I could check my teapots. I really hope your mom is trying to protect your family's private. I know, right? Like, I'm gonna talk to her after and be like, you got to be careful about that shit. Don't use real names. Don't use like stop saying names. Is bad.
We have put in much work.
And I hope embrace the geosigils. Let the pain flow through you. Suffer as I do. On Aloy's banner. Yeah, okay, I'll do that first chance I get. With your primos on standard. Aiko. Weren't you a free-to-play player at one point? Like, how could you say such things? Absolutely sick. Sick, I say. Alright, we are, like, out of lumber. What? Wait, hold on. Let's find what I can make. So I need 8 lumber for this. I need pine wood. I could just go farm pine wood. That's probably the correct choice. What is my most efficient item right now? It is actually like white iron ore, isn't it? Okay, I'm only going to do like 30. If we need more, I'll make more, but I know I'm going to need... Oh boy. Okay. We got some stuff cooking. We gotta level up our teapot. We're slowly doing it. And yeah, AO is kind of true on that, real and true. There's not that much worth getting on the Geosigil side right now. I mean, we'll spend them all eventually. I'll just clear the shop out at one point just for the Mora, but like, until then though, there's just not that much to do with it. I'm gonna go watch the new video you have and go to sleep. All right, have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Appreciate you. We'll be putting out... truth be told, the video I put out yesterday was something quick I could put out because I'm struggling with the Traveler video. I was having a hard time writing a script for it and getting, like, an idea of what I want to talk about. So I kind of have it figured out now, but I needed something to, like, fill the time, you know? That's 3 billion. That's a lot of billions. Alright. So we could do a few other odds and ends here. We still have... I think we spent all our resin. It's all condensed now, I believe. Well, I think what I want to do is for the... I know there's only a bit of stream left. I want to jump over to free-to-play again, or main account again. I want to head to the main account, and I want to check my teapot because, thankfully, I was reminded earlier, and I actually managed to remember for some reason. And we can get this done. I don't care what it's about, Sprix. I just want to hear you mumble about random shit for a couple minutes. Hey, I respect it. I appreciate it, too. Thanks, man. What happened to the 14th? Yeah, what did happen to the 14th? I don't know what you're referring to. Oh, do you mean the 14th account? For, for him? Oh. I don't think we talk about it. Battle Pass? Wait, what about the Battle Pass? I've missed some of this conversation. I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't even know where I am. Need to support our boy, you know? I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Means a lot, man. Yeah, we capped Battle Pass, or Battle Pass. Now we're talking about Battle Pass. Sorry, we capped the teapot again. Not too bad. I think we're only capped by like a day, maybe. Again. And we get our transient resin, which I have to be on top of. Because, well, actually, it should be good till tomorrow, right? Right? Hold up. Let me check how long that resin lasts for. 5 days? Yeah, we can spend this tomorrow. If we, depending on how good our pulls for on the Arlecchino banner goes, we could actually spend those tomorrow and have it make sense. So that's not bad. Yeah, all right, good. We're in business. We are actually looking good. Still a lot to do as of tomorrow. Man. Tomorrow's a big day. The question is, I know we're going to start with pulls. I know there's some people who want me to pull in their account, plus my own pulls. But, man, do we do the story quest tomorrow right away? I think we do, right? We at least get started on it? Because we got to get that boss unlocked, right? There's no question. I think every one of us pulling for Arlecchino tomorrow. There's a lot of people pulling tomorrow. And hey, Boflya, welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? There's a lot of Arlecchino pullers. Not everyone, but I would say the majority. I can't wait to blow up my phone tomorrow. Yeah, let us know how it goes. God, I'm really hopeful. We need, like, what? 5? Oh, man, we need 5 Lynnettes. That's rough. This is going to be tough. You think we can get lucky and get 5 Lynnettes tomorrow? I'm not pulling for Arlecchino. I'm pulling for Linny. Hey, that's cool. I respect it. There's a few people going for Linny, I think. Not many, but still. I mean, if I'm not here, my phone would have exploded. I mean... Well... Maybe you unexploded it. I don't know. Look, man, I'm trying. I'm fighting for you here. Alright, though, there is very little for us to do right now. I think we're pretty clean, finished up what we got to do. Because I wanted to do Lynette tests, but the problem with that is we really are hinged on that C6. But we have a team comp together, right? This 0 reaction team comp. I think this will be fun. I'll manifest 5 Lynnettes for you, Sprix. I appreciate that. I hope it works. I believe that Lynette will come home riding on a Primo Gem. We can only hope. We can only hope. I'm pulling on the Linny banner because I don't want Arlecchino. I respect it. There's a few people who don't want her. Some people don't vibe with her her style. Some don't vibe with the fact that she's like, technically a villain-esque character. I get it. I totally get it.
Over here.
I absolutely respect that. But I think we're going to wrap things up here, though. I know it technically hasn't been 4 hours from when I started, but today was an awkward day because of the hospital trip starting so late and all that. And tomorrow's the day. Though for tomorrow, I have something maybe a little interesting to mention. There is a good chance, if things work in the way I want, I'll be streaming late tomorrow. Not starting late. I'll be streaming late. And what I mean by that, I'll start at my normal time tomorrow, so 10 o'clock Eastern time, and I'm going to run for just basically as long as I can tomorrow. I think tomorrow is going to be like an exciting day, being a big patch day. I think we're going to spend a lot of time on Genshin tomorrow, and I'm going to just do a long-ass stream tomorrow. Longstrem trademark, exactly. That's what I'm thinking for tomorrow. I think we're going to try to, build some hype up, maybe try to get a few extra subscribers tomorrow by doing a long stream. See how it goes, right? Just going to play around with it and just have fun. They film Arlecchino like a horror monster, but she's never done anything heinous, so it's so weird. Well, I mean, other than, murdering her orphanage. That was pretty heinous. That was pretty bad, I'm not going to lie. Now, granted, that wasn't in-game, but you know what I mean. Bring snacks and caffeine. Oh, absolutely. I got some lemon cookies downstairs. I will be munching on those, probably. Maybe some chips. So that's the plan. There is drama on Jubilee. There's always drama about something. Welcome to the internet, my friend. I'll be here 24/7. I respect that, dude. I'm looking forward to it. I think it was implied the mother forced the kids to fight each other to death. I mean, I wouldn't wager that the mother was probably the more heinous of everyone. But the whole thing was pretty heinous. It was pretty awful, all things considered. And it's kind of implied that harbingers aren't good people. Like, it's like a prereq. If you're going to be a harbinger, you have to have at least set one human being on fire. At least one. So, I'm just saying that it's probably... the resume doesn't look good. That's all I'm saying, okay? So just, that's just, grain of salt, right? Her friend walked into her store. Yeah, just walked into it. What if Arlecchino dies and Lenny has to be the next Harbinger? I don't think they're going to kill her off. I guess Genshin has yet to do that to a playable character yet. So... maybe they take the plunge, but I'm not sure. I don't think so. I'm not saying she's good, just not heinous. I hate the word heinous. It's a great word. I actually like the word heinous, but every time I hear the word heinous, my brain does something to it, and I can't handle it. Might pull for another Wanderer. Ooh. I'm hoping she retires. That'd be nice. I don't think one simply retires from being a Harbinger, though. Just a Signora moment. Signora's not playable, though. Not as a character. TCG, yes, but she was not added to TCG until, well, actually literally years later. It was like 2 years later after she was, like, unalived that she was added to TCG. So, just saying. I'm talking about Hoyoverse. Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm going to call things here. So, as always, thank you so much for hanging out, guys. I do appreciate you all. I appreciate you putting up with my my rants today. I went on a bit of a tear today, didn't I? So, take care, everyone. As always, cheers. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow for 4.6. I'm really hype, actually. So, I'm really looking forward to that stream. So, have a good one, everyone. Bye-bye.